What's up, podcast people? Hoop Concessions podcast episode 62. Back again with another pod. We're missing Bino today. He'll be back next pod, but
honestly, we kicked him off the podcast. He had to go.
Bro,
I'm sorry, guys.
That's business discussion right there. We ain't supposed to talk about that, bro.
Yeah, we pulling a Joe Budden. We pulling a Joe Budden.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, sir.
Firing him on the pod.
Yeah, we firing him on the pod, bro. Bino, get out of here. You suck. Nah, let me chill.
We love you, Bino. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about takeaways from the Eastern Conference. We'll start off with like brief news, and then we'll just we'll get straight into it. How's everyone's day on this fine 24th of January?
Pretty good. Nothing serious. I've really been doing nothing. I know Go Bells. I can already tell y'all guys what this day was. He woke up, he beat his meat, went to the restroom, took a shower, brushed his teeth, then he beat his meat again, ate some food, then he beat his meat again.
How are you so accurate? No, no, bro. I had a pretty busy day today. I had a lot to do. I've been trying. I've been trying to edit one of my videos, but my computer being slow as hell. So,
hey, what kind of computer you got?
It's a MacBook.
You're lying.
Bro, it ain't no MacBook, bro.
It's not a MacBook, bro.
It's still better than
computer would crash.
Yeah, it's still better than Mac. It's still better than Mac.
But your computer isn't a Mac. It ain't a MacBook, but your shit already crashing.
You can't even edit stuff on your computer, so I don't even hear. You can't even use OBS.
Why are you lying?
You can't even use OBS.
Why are you lying, bro? Why are you lying? I literally use OBS all the time. I edit on my computer all the time.
Children, man.
Oh no!
Darius talking because he had this all high tech Build-A-Bear PC, bro.
I've never heard
that billionaire thinks he's Batman, bro. Get out of here with this.
Swear,
shit.
Bro. Like, come on now.
A goated superhero, bro. Facts.
Yeah. Did y'all know this, bro? This man owns part of the Cleveland Arena, bro. Quicken Loans.
No, that's not true.
That's crazy, though. I'm not lying, bro. He gets free tickets, bro. Darius.
Oh, Darius.
Yeah, y'all didn't know he's rich? That man is a billionaire, dog. I swear, bro.
I mean, I already know him and Dan Gilbert. They got that friendship already. You know what I'm saying?
We're not friends. We're just
Dan Gilbert was so close to using him as the draft guy, bro. Come on now.
Oh, the lucky
when Dan
guy.
Gilbert when Dan Gilbert really wrote that hate letter to LeBron, you know who really wrote it? It was Darius that wrote that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
9-year-old me was writing that shit.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, man, make sure you give this. Make sure you put this out in the media.
Proofread it.
Yeah.
I want you to proofread this and tell me if you think I left anything out, bro."
And I was the one who actually negotiated a contract with LeBron as well back in 2014,
Yeah, it ain't legit.
Biggest mistake Cleveland has ever made.
Oh my God, hating
activity. Hey, I just want to let y'all know, bro. I didn't hate Cleveland, bro. I just hate Lakers, bro, because he's a loser. And
did you even hate Miami?
I actually hated Miami. Come on now. Why would you? Who didn't hate Miami?
I mean, like,
come on now.
I don't know.
No, I did hate Miami.
I hate Miami, bro. I hate Miami with a passion, bro. I was like, this dude is pussy, yo. I swear,
he still hates Miami to this day.
Dude, bro. If Osama bin Laden hated that shit, then like, come on now.
Facts.
If he calls you an op, you have to be an op, bro. No way, yo.
Like, imagine out of all people you make feel mad, you made the biggest terrorist in the world call you an op.
That's
most wanted man in the world.
That nigga was watching hoops. That nigga's a basketball fan.
Bro, he's like 6'5", bro. He must have hooped too. Meek. Come on,
you know, when they say he was setting bombs, they meant that on the court and off the court.
Oh, okay.
You know,
okay. I gotta cut that out, bro.
Yeah, you don't gotta cut that out. Come on, now.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. But you don't gotta cut it out. That's facts.
I mean, it's facts, but I don't know.
Okay. Let me say this real quick, right? And you can cut this out or you want to cut it out, right?
All
but like, who's gonna get offended by this, bro? Come on now. No offense.
I mean, it's our generation, so no, but
exactly, bro.
I guess so, bro. We be getting offended by everything, bro. It's insane, bro. Too many sensitive people on the internet.
I mean, our generation doesn't really care about 9/11 like that. It feels like.
If anything,
I don't know, man.
Feels like our generation, but you go on social media, they be making jokes about that shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they do.
That's what I'm
really
saying.
Fucked up. Because like that's probably like like I would say like what would that rank? Is that the biggest terrorist attack in America?
Yes. Not even close.
Also, before we get started though with the pod, this weekend, bro, when I tell you guys, this was the greatest NFL weekend I've ever seen. Straight up, bro. Like, I gotta say, shout out to that man Mahomes and Josh Allen. Josh Allen's a beast. Bro, that play where Davis cooked, I don't even remember the corner, but he cooked that corner.
Oh, what's his name? It's Eli something, bro. I heard he be getting cooked a lot.
No, that was Eli Apple. No, Eli Apple's on the Browns, isn't he?
No, Eli Apple. I think that was Eli Apple.
No, Eli Apple's on the Browns. Let me see.
No,
Eli Apple's on the.
So.
I could have sworn
he's on the Bengals. Eli Apple's on the Bengals. He's on the Bengals.
Who got cooked? Why are you talking about Eli?
I don't because Eli Apple's dumbass went and said.
Oh no! He said, I remember.
Hey, he's been getting cooked though. He's been getting cooked. they're literally posting all the highlights where he's been snagged on, mossed, cooked in the like route run all over, all that shit. He's been getting flamed all on Twitter. But the guy I'm talking about, this nigga Davis hit him with a simple step.
Simple jab, bro. He said, Meek. That man was on the floor, bro. I was like, dog, what? That was nasty. Davis was eating, bro.
Niggas was saying, bro, first of all, that's how I know the Chiefs, their secondary is finna get destroyed by the Bengals, bro. These niggas, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, they finna run all over these niggas. Especially if they're gonna Tyrann Matthew. They let this nigga Davis, who he's kind of okay. He's like a secondary guy. I know he wasn't double because I know Diggs was the one getting double. But dude, this nigga was breaking playoff records on y'all's heads.
Nigga was eating, bro. I swear.
You know, niggas was saying the guy that got broke. It looked like he got hit with the Ric Flair chop. Somebody said God. It looked like. Somebody said he got hit with the Sweet Chin Music. They was just on this nigga's head, bro. They
were cooking that nigga, bro. No cap. Nah, that shit.
What
that
was
shit
crazy?
Was nasty.
The Rams game or the Chiefs game?
Dog. Okay, the Chiefs game was crazier, obviously for me. But the Rams game, bro.
I don't know. Like, I'll say this the last fourth quarter, I was going ape over the fucking. I got flashbacks to the old game. With the
I'll
Steelers,
admit though, I got I know, bro. Fuck you, but I feel like that Rams game was more emotional to watch as an NFL fan, especially for me because Odell Beckham's my favorite player, and I don't want to see Brady win another one, bro. Not on OBJ's head, bro. And like when I was watching, because this is just a typical Brady win, bro. You could just tell the fumbles, everything that could go wrong for the other team. Everything's going right,
bro. They were fumbling the ball left and right, bro. It made no sense, dog. And I was like, dude,
the league is scripted,
bro. Honestly, I was just like, bro, he's got to be in the Illuminati. Like, how does this even make sense? I know, this doesn't make sense. Like everything that could go wrong. Cooper Kupp fumbled. When Akers fumbled at the end, like that other fumble with like 2 minutes, I was like, oh my god, he's in it.
Dog,
he's in the
bro. Ramsey got cooked on that last one. I was like, he was. Oh my goodness, bro.
And you know what's crazy? Before Ramsey guarded him or not guarded him, but covered him again. He was like Mike Evans started cooking like the other corner on the other
and then
side.
they switched sides. They switched,
and I was like, okay, he's gonna lock him up. He's gonna lock him up. Then he scored on his head. I was like, no, he's not good.
But, bro, I swear, man, that shit was exciting. I honestly don't want Brady to make it too, bro. And I'm so happy he didn't make it, though.
I don't.
Nah, but that's a good way for him to go out. That's a good way for him to go out if he's gonna retire.
Yeah, I guess. I'll say this right now, bro. The Rams are scary for whoever they face, bro. Because I'm telling you this, Brady had no time, bro. No time at all, bro. This man either was about to get sacked or he had to throw it away, bro. He had no time whatsoever to breathe, bro.
Bro, you know what's
Aaron Donald, bro, is a beast. I don't care what nobody says. That dude's an absolute beast, bro.
You know what I will say though? Like, think about it. How much
does he weigh? Like, I always like
Aaron Donald, probably like nearly 300, like 280.
He's huge, dog, and he's like light on his feet too, bro. Shit makes no sense.
You know what they say about like if you look at the quarterbacks right now, like think about what's gonna happen. Like we're guaranteed to see either the Chiefs win 2 out of the last 3 Super Bowls and make 3 in a row, or Joe Burrow wins the Super Bowl, or Jimmy G wins the Super Bowl, or Matthew Stafford win the Super Bowl. So no matter what, we're guaranteed to get some type of historic thing for the first time. And like, if the Rams win, it's like, okay, they get those picks they gave up were for something.
I'm not gonna lie. If Joe Burrow wins the Super Bowl, I think I'm gonna kill myself, bro.
Nah, bro. Okay. I have a question. Has there ever been a QB that won a Super Bowl without throwing a single touchdown?
Wait, Jimmy G hasn't thrown a single touchdown this whole playoffs?
Nah, not one.
I mean, yeah, that's not surprising. He's been pretty mid.
Yeah,
so.
nigga, he's ass.
Jimmy G is like a cockroach, bro. Like, he finds a way to survive. Like, he finds a way to survive. And I'm so mad. He's 0-2 against Rodgers in the playoffs. Or 2-0 against Rodgers in the playoffs.
You didn't even bring that up, bro.
This man got carried by he got carried by the Packers special teams. I've never seen something like that in my life, bro. This man, Jimmy G, got carried by the Packers special team, basically, because the Packers special teams just threw the game
Every time
away.
I hear Packers special teams, I just think of that one gun.
No, the Packers, bro. Dude, this is, what's crazy? Remember Jordan Love? Everybody already forgot about this nigga. Like, he's supposed to be their next guy. Yeah. And, like, imagine how you follow up, right? Because let's say Jordan Love is cold. The Packers have only won 2 Super Bowls with their last 2 QBs, which, cool, you won 2 Super Bowls. But, like, you had Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, and y'all only won 1 with both. And y'all had multiple chances. But, like, everybody's always blaming Brett Favre. Because, let's be real, Brett Favre threw away a lot of games, threw a lot of picks. But Aaron Rodgers, he throws no picks, but he still be losing.
He be losing because, like, dog, I don't know, bro. Putting up 10 points in a playoff game,
that's unacceptable. But
that's unacceptable.
Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Even though it's unacceptable, they had that game in the bag until that blocked punt.
That they did, bro. Special teams nigga decide to guard the man on the outside instead of the inside.
And usually games like that where it's snowing and it's wet and shit, it's usually low scoring games anyway. You know what I'm saying? And like it's slippery, like if you're playing in that kind of weather, it's cold. Like San Francisco, they not used to that. They in California, you're doing with the nice weather and all that. Green Bay, that nigga A-Rod is used to that. So it's kind of hard to make an excuse for him because they should have won that game. And he went 3 and out, and Jimmy G walked them down and kicked the field goal. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, you lost, bro. Like, and now you're finna go out like this. Like, you really finna go out losing to Jimmy G. This is the last time we're gonna see Aaron Rodgers as a Packer.
Yeah, that man's gone, bro.
Maybe he's in Cleveland.
Oh God, I don't know. He's better than Baker, so I can't.
He's way better than that nigga, bro. Baker is literally the opposite of Aaron Rodgers.
Give Baker another year, bro. Trust me, man. He's gonna be better than
another year. What?
One more year, and that's.
Wasn't he hurt this year?
He was. Come
on, give him some time.
I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Come on, give him some time,
bro. This is football. Everybody's hurt, dude. I don't want to hear that shit. This is football. That nigga stinks. God, garbage. Nigga had people thinking Odell was washed. Darius believed that. He believed Odell was washed because Baker had them in the.
I don't think I recall saying that. I don't recall saying that Odell was washed. I thought it was like
you weren't saying he was dropping passes and that he's just not holding up his end of the bargain.
I mean, I put some blame on him, but I wasn't like, no, it's not majority.
So you think it's mostly Baker's fault, right?
I think a lot has to do with coaching Baker.
Oh yeah. No. Like if you could percentage the most blame, who are you gonna blame it?
Probably Baker.
Yeah, good. I like that.
Okay, shut the fuck up. After the Packers game on Christmas, I was like, all right, I'm done with this, dude. I couldn't do it, bro. I mean, bro. I couldn't do it after that.
Nah, Baker. That Steelers game with Baker. Oh Jesus. That was rough.
Which week was that?
The last game. The last time. That was embarrassing, dude. That was embarrassing.
Faker Mayfield. Don't worry, guys. He'll be back. He'll be back.
You got Baker like
Mayfield. He'll be back to dancing on the field again, bro.
Baker is like Julius Randle, bro. I can't.
All right, chill out. Julius Randle's a superstar.
You know what's crazy? Baker's swinging it.
Did you hear that shit?
We're gonna get into all of that when we talk about this video. But Baker is soon gonna be on Dancing with the Stars because he's gonna be out the league and he's gonna be a has-been.
I mean,
his progressive
commercials with Amon Shumpert.
Hey, Iman Shumpert won the whole thing, bro.
Hey, Shumpert killed it. Shout out to Shumpert, bro. He was doing good on that hoe.
No cap. He did. Yeah, he did win. He did win.
He was doing good on that hoe. I know Tiana rewarded him really nice for that dub. No cap. But nah, man, that nigga Baker mid, bro. Let's move on to niggas that actually matter.
Oh wow. All right.
Yeah.
So
hey, is Baker still in our group chat, by the way?
Yeah, he is actually.
That's crazy, bro.
We should always just have him in there.
Oh, we got Baker Mayfield in our group chat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mustard added it. Like, he legit added him. He's like,
yeah,
bro, I'm gonna need you. Oh, wait. No, he's not. He's not in the group chat anymore.
Oh, he left? Oh, he left.
What if he blocked us? Hold up.
No, he wouldn't block me, bro. Yeah, no.
I added him.
Yeah, no, he Mustard added him, like, a few months before Odell got released, and he was like, "Bro, I'm gonna need you to like step up your shit and not get Odell like injured every fucking possession or something." So,
because I was getting mad, bro. Like people were just blaming him. When I saw that one interview of this like one lady, she was just like saying dumb shit. She was like, "Oh, you can't force feed some receivers the ball. That's not how the offense works. Some of these people don't know how to play within the offense." She was trying to throw shade on Odell. I was like, "Bruh, shut your ass up. This nigga not finding him open." And like, I'm glad. Like, they tried to scapegoat this man, bruh. They scapegoated. Nigga had 0 touchdowns in what? His last 16, 15 games? I couldn't believe what I was watching. And it's Odell's fault. It's all Odell's fault, right? Couldn't believe it, bro.
Yo, these niggas are losing. These niggas are losing.
Yeah, they are losing to a Jazz
without Gobert and D-Mitch, bro. D-Mitch holding him back, bro.
Shut the fuck up, bro. All right, we're gonna move. Let's do like brief news. Is there any like news that you guys want to talk about?
I just want to say this real quick, bro. Embiid was robbed for player of the week.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Don't get me wrong. Trae Young put up some numbers, but Embiid was a flat out demon.
Oh, Jokic winning it?
Jokic won it as well, which he deserved it. Obviously, a 36-point triple double. Come on now, right?
Who's the East player of the week?
Yeah, it was Trae Young. Trae Young won it, but Joel Embiid 100% should have won it. I mean, the dude put up.
Trae, has Embiid won all his games this week?
I think he lost one.
That does play like a important factor, but I don't think it's like as big as Embiid's impact. Like
because the Hawks are on a 4-game winning streak right now.
I don't,
bro.
care.
Embiid literally dropped like 50. He dropped back-to-back 40+ points.
Hey, no, Embiid's been going ballistic.
Oh my god, no, he's actually he damn near dropped back to back 40+ point games. Holy shit!
So if we're talking about, so they're basically like this week. I guess they were 2-1.
No, I'm looking at it. No, they're 2-2. They were. Wait, is it 2-2? No,
bro, regardless,
they're 1-2. They're 1-2.
They're
not gonna do that. Yeah,
1-2.
He was averaging like 43 though. Like I don't know.
Because like last week is 16 through 22, and
16. So they're 2-2.
No, they're 1-2. They had a game against Miami on the 15th that they won, right? But that doesn't count.
That end of the week.
Yeah, then they won a game versus Orlando and San Antonio.
No, but they lost to the Wizards.
Yeah, they lost to the Wizards and the Clippers, but they beat Orlando and San Antonio.
But San Antonio, that was yesterday.
Yesterday was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you know, yeah.
So they're 2-2.
They're 2-2. But I guess the record matters. But still, Embiid. I mean,
he's been better though. He's been 40
better that week.
The dude averaged 40 and 11 with 4 assists, shooting 58, 57, 85, 84
Hey,
split.
to put this into perspective, since Christmas, Embiid's averaging 34 points a game, 11 rebounds, 56% shooting from the field, and 41% from 3.
Hey man, I was called a madman for singing Embiid over Curry.
He is better than Curry right now, bro.
It's not even close. Come on,
it's not even debate. Curry's not even a top 10 player right now. As sad as that is for me to say, he's not even a top 10 player right now.
Yep, he's a top 10 chucker in the league. That's for sure, bro.
And no cap, bro. No cap. Curry might not be a starter for the All-Star game. Let's be real.
No, he's gonna make it just because he has the winning.
The West is
I'm talking about if we're being realistic for us.
Who would make it over him though? To be fair, Luka ain't making it. No, sorry, bro. Luka's not.
Ja Morant.
Ja's gonna make it. Ja's
gonna be a starter. He'll be a starter, but like that's it.
But okay.
No, I can't even say D-Mitch. D-Mitch got no brain.
Curry making it. Curry
D-Book. no. So
No.
D Brick. Oh man, bro, come on.
Nah, chill out. D-Book's been hooping this year. Chill out.
Anthony Edwards.
I know.
Been...
No, Michelle.
Chill out.
I don't know, man.
What's the status? What's the status on Edwards' injury?
I don't even know.
I have no idea, bro. I saw him bump his knees.
Yeah, that should look kind of scary. Not gonna lie, bro.
I know, bro.
Like, you couldn't even put pressure on it.
If it's just a sprain, bro.
I know,
right? They ruined everything. They're literally about to take away the next Michael Jordan away from us.
I know it. I mean, talk about like for 30 seconds. AD's coming back, I think, tomorrow. So.
Oh yeah, AD's coming back. So do y'all actually think it's gonna make a difference? Because honestly,
barely.
First round exits confirmed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think AD. I mean, it's not like he's gonna make them worse, but I just don't think he's gonna fix the real problems that they have. Like,
yep.
I think moving Russell Westbrook to the bench is the big thing they need to do.
I still don't think it's gonna fix their problems.
No, but it's gonna help. That's like I said, Go Bills. This is what they have. This is the roster they have.
Who would be their starting point if they?
Dude, LeBron could easily.
LeBron, I forgot.
Yeah. Like,
and they'd still lose every game. It doesn't matter, though.
I'm sorry, but like, this is the recipe they have. Like, having LeBron as a starter, Malik Monk, THT.
Did you mention THT? Y'all just say Austin Reeves, dog. You didn't even need to.
Oh yeah, Austin Reeves. Yeah, okay, Austin Reeves, AD, and shit. I ain't gonna lie. AD,
man.
The White, lob catching
dude. I guess the White, but the White's only gonna play like. See, that's another thing. Their big man depth is really not that good. Like, it's not that good.
It's actually really
it's really bad. And people thought that shit was good coming into the year.
No cap, bro. They should try to trade if they can. They should try to look into trading for Rashawn Holmes. He said he's available. I mean, the Kings probably won't do it. But like, that's a nice pickup. That's a nice.
Who would the Lakers give up though? Like, I don't.
I mean, I don't think
THT. Hell no.
According to the reports, nobody's interested in THT and Kendrick Nunn. Like, literally nobody. And I'm not surprised. They stink.
The Kendrick Nunn one kind of, it's a bit shocking, but
not really. Think about it.
He
signed with the Lakers.
He hasn't played all year.
He hasn't played, but he still has some upside. So
no, he does. But think about it. Like, he signed with the Lakers after he walked from the Heat, and he signed for like a minimum deal.
No, he didn't sign for a minimum.
I thought it was like 2-year, $10 million.
He's getting paid like what, $5 million?
He's getting
paid
$10 million.
Okay, maybe it's not a minimum, but like
he's getting paid $5 million per year.
He signed for the MLE, basically, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's not that much. So that kind of means not that many teams wanted him, or he just wants to prove a deal with the Lakers, right?
Probably, I don't know.
I mean, he beats women anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, get that loser out of the league.
Yeah.
Hey, get him out of the league. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
I don't think there's any more news though.
That's the Chris Brown of the end. Let me chill out. Stop.
Yo, man. Chill out, bro. Chill out, man.
Hey, I like you, Breezy. Chill out. I'm not.
See, Breezy.
Hey, where's Breezy been, bro?
I don't even know, bro.
Yeah.
But last time I seen him, he made a song with Thug, an album with Thug. That was the last time I seen Breezy, bro.
That's what's crazy? Quick side note with Breezy. It seems like every year Breezy has like a banger, but last year I don't remember a single banger. Like, did he drop anything?
No. Oh, matter of fact, he didn't drop anything last year, but he did feature. I think he featured in a Gunna song this year.
So that's a banger.
Might have, but it wasn't a banger. Yeah. It wasn't a banger.
It was nice,
like,
but
just think about it. Usually, like, it's like No Guidance. Remember when that was popping?
Yeah.
I remember, what was that other song he had with Gucci Mane and some other dude? Party was a banger. He had another one. I can't remember. He's had bangers like every year, but just, I guess this is not last year wasn't the year. Taking care of his babies. But let's move on, bro.
I don't think there's any more news, so let's get right into it. So we're gonna be talking about the Eastern Conference and just things that we can take away from these since we're having
I think it's like mid-season grades. Mid-season grades for each team.
We can get mid-season grades. So
we'll go start bottom up.
Bottom up.
All right.
Yeah, because we can finish. No, I care about Orlando and shit. Let's
start with the Orlando Magic, 9-39. For me, I'll start it off. I mean, I had this team as the worst team in the NBA, and they're meeting expectations. So I don't know what to grade them really. They're just supposed to just pan out the young guys. Jalen Suggs does look like a bust right now. We're gonna
chill out. He's actually been playing a little bit better lately, bro.
Bro, that one dunk, come on, man.
No, not the dunk. Not the dunk. Confirmed.
Not the dunk. Bro, shut up. He was your rookie of the year number 1.
He was, and he's fooling me.
It's not even close, actually, bro. Holy shit. He's not even top 10.
He's not even sniffing that award, bro. Not even smelling it. But he got hurt, and like he's been playing a little bit better as of late. But it doesn't matter. He isn't looking that good. But
Jalen Suggs, I don't even know what's a good comparison as like right now. But he all I know is he's not been that good. Especially
he's Kyle Lowry without the talent.
Is that accurate?
So in NBA, and so China, that's what he's gonna be playing for. That's what I'm.
Honestly, I think you're being too nice. I'm looking at Turkey.
Man, hey, they do have the better rookie in Franz. That's
yeah, he's been nice.
Yeah, so Franz is looking nice. That's actually their best rookie so far this season, and I really like his game. It kind of sucks that Markel and Jonathan Isaac haven't come back yet, but it's whatever. Like, hopefully they come back soon. I'll give him like I don't even know what to give him really.
I feel like I thought about saying like NA, like not applicable.
No, I got it.
But I'm gonna give him.
I mean, they're like meeting expectations, but I don't know what to say. Like,
I give them an A.
An A?
Yeah,
an A. They're doing what they're supposed to do.
Exactly. Like, they're not supposed to be good. They're supposed to be trash. Like, this has been a long time coming. Like, they used to force and try to be a playoff team. Remember, like,
yeah, Vucevic, those days, bro. That shit pissed me off. Remember, what was it? The Kem Birch starting days. Oh man, that was so bad.
Franchise player Kem Birch, guys. Yeah, franchise player.
And now they're actually rebuilding with competent pieces. Mo Bamba has a insanely high ceiling, bro. I wish he was in a different area because he should have been getting this playing time like a long time ago. But that's whatever. He's getting the minutes now. They just have a nice young core. Once they pan out, it could be something special. But yeah. If through that perspective, I guess you could say it's an A, but I don't know. Like I don't want to give an A to like the worst team in the NBA. So
I still feel like an A is possible for them. They're developing their players, and not only are they developing the bad ones, but they're rising the value of their good players. For example, Gary Harris. Gary Harris was thought of as a throw-in, and now teams are thinking about trading for a guy like Gary Harris, because he's showing what he could do defensively, showing what his shot is coming back. Thank the Lord. I love to see it. Nuggets fans, you should love to see it too. We all love to see that man succeed.
Love him some Gary Harris, bro.
Yes, I do. You already know it. And that man, potential buyout candidate, or even a dude that can go away for a first-round pick. So that dude, like they're raising their value. Mo Bamba, he's getting more minutes. He's showing what he's capable of, at least, shot blocking wise and being able to stretch the floor a bit. Although he still has flaws, he just needs to play them out. And so, what they've been doing, and the fact that Markel and Jonathan Isaac haven't came back, not only that, but they've developed a guy like Franz Wagner, who I honestly did not think he'd be this good.
I don't think anybody did.
Yeah, bro. I thought he was gonna be a solid player, but not. This dude has a ceiling now, and he's like pause. But that man is big, bro. That man is huge. He's not 6'9", bro. He looks like he's about 7 foot, and he's doing what he's doing. But yeah, I got to give him an A, bro. Matter of fact, an A+. Because they're doing.
I don't think any of the bottom teams deserve an A+.
Yeah, I don't know. Giving the worst team to be an A+ is kind of wild.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. I give them. I thought about an NA, like not applicable, because like it's kind of hard to grade them because they are what they're supposed to be. But I'm gonna give them an A because this is a step in the right direction. That they were like afraid of. It seemed like they were afraid of doing this. Like, I'm sorry, but when you're a team like Orlando, you're not the market that New York is or Miami is. Even though Orlando, I don't think Orlando's like an Indiana. Like, it's not like it's impossible to get a free agent, because it's not like Orlando's like a bad place to live. If Orlando was like a really good team, I think fans would show up and show out. But let's be real, the team of Florida is Miami Heat. But nonetheless,
Bum-ass team.
I mean, hey, bro, when you got all the strip clubs out there and you got the beaches and shit, no shit they gonna have all the fans, bro.
Orlando got some places. Yeah, y'all get y'all. Don't underrate Orlando.
Come on, bro. But we talking about Miami, bro. Stop it. But Orlando, like, it seemed like they were just afraid to do this for all those years. Like, the Vooch era was so annoying. Like, Vooch was such a good player all those years, and then like it just amounted to 8, 7 seeds. Some years they missed the playoffs. I think that what they're doing right now, guys like Cole Anthony, and I think Cole Anthony is very inconsistent. He's probably best suited, I think, as the sixth man, because I think he could be like a great player off the bench. But I mean, he could start as well. Like, this is his sophomore year, and you can already see the improvement in his game. He started off really well, slowed down a little bit. Like I said, he's inconsistent. Defensively, he's got to get a little bit better. But that's what you want to see. Like, you want to see them grow, and the players are growing. Excuse me. Mo Bamba's looking better. Franz Wagner's having a good rookie year. And like you said, Fultz is not back yet, and that's going to help their guard rotation and their defense as a whole, because Fultz is a solid defender. And you bring in Jonathan Isaac, who, if all things go right, we're talking about a guy that could be one of the best two-way players in the league and a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every year. Because before he got hurt, I keep saying this, even though that man's a MAGA man, that man was one of the best defenders in the league. One of the best defenders. One of the best defenders in the league. I know he's,
Durant. Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I know he beyond his MAGA shit, but the dude is really good. He's a good player. He be on it, bro. But he's still really good. Props to him. I know his fan base is gonna go crazy when he comes back. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. I would say A, just because they're living up to their expectations and they've needed to do this. So,
All right, next team. I'm gonna start with this next one. The bum ass Detroit Pistons, bro.
That's where Darius got beef with them for.
I do.
Yo, give Darius the stage. Give Darius the stage,
I do, bro.
I'm ready.
F, bro. F.
Wow.
Let's look at the players, bro. Let's look at all these players. Sadiq Bey, bust. Killian Hayes, mega bust. Corey Joseph, bust. Actually, no, he's a 30. Never mind. Frank Jackson, bust. Luka Garza, bust. Cade Cunningham, bust. All right, I'll stop right there. But
I was about to say, chill out.
But Cade, he's their most promising and honestly the only promising player on the team. Now, F is just an over exaggeration. I'm just shitting on Pistons and Pistons fans, but I did expect this. It's just I do believe it before the offseason that like this was probably like the most overrated young core in the league, and it's looking like a lot of these players are probably not gonna be on the team or be out the league soon. Cade is the only promising and only player I see being on that team for the foreseeable future. Everybody else, Isaiah Stewart, I don't see him being a guaranteed spot. I don't see it.
Okay. No, you fair. You're not wrong.
I was gonna say, bro, what are you trying to do here? Isaiah Stewart has not been all that, bro.
Yeah. I was told he's a stretch 5, bro, a potential stretch 5.
Bro, who said that?
You remember that? You remember
yes,
that?
I do. I do remember that, bro.
Okay, okay. The dude that
do you remember that? Like, I said that shit. I never said
you didn't say that, but it was somebody else though.
Dog, I remember who it was, bro. That's crazy, dog. That dude, bro. Nah, but yeah.
Meat riding, but
you know what's great?
Yo, up and down. Bro.
I'll say my grade. This is what I expected, so I'm gonna give it my standards or expectations. I'll say I don't want to actually give him like a high grade, but I think I'm gonna have to for unbiased reasons. So I'm gonna give him like an A. I don't know.
Man, you're being way too nice to that.
Yeah, I agree,
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I'm giving them a C minus.
I mean, this is what I expected, bro. So I can't say that.
Hey, that's cool. But when it comes to this team, man, I had high expectations. Y'all already know I had high expectations for this
11
team.
seed.
Yeah, I thought they were going to be like a nice little fun young team. Wasn't going to make the playoffs, but I thought they were going to show a lot of progression. And if you look, because I'm looking at this roster right now, if you look up and down this roster, let's see. Sadiq Bey regressed. Look like he's finna be out the league soon. Kelly Olynyk. Shut up.
I mean, he did regress, but he's not going to go out the league.
Dude, I'm just saying, bro, y'all the niggas who always like to do those little goofy jokes, but when I do the joke, y'all niggas want to get mad. Get the fuck out of here. Kelly Olynyk. That nigga's barely played. I think he's right now. He's out with COVID.
He just sucks. He just sucks.
I think he just got back because you remember he injured himself.
Yeah, I know, but that's a part of why it's a sad year for them. Because he was supposed to be like a legit stretch big for them.
He wasn't going to change anything, nigga. Got it, man.
Dude, the team was going to be ass regardless. Bro.
The lowest I can go is the lowest I can go is B, bro. That's all. That's the lowest.
Oh, but there's more. There's more. Luka Garza. I don't know what the fuck people were really saying to him that much, but whatever with him. Isaiah Stewart. My guy. Definition of just a guy. Just another Jag. He's a Jag.
His highlight is literally just fighting LeBron James.
Exactly. He's just another guy. That's all he is. He's just another guy. And then Killian Hayes. Oh my God, Killian Hayes.
Boss. Actual boss.
Just got hot. Just hot garbage. Hot garbage. So for me, personally, considering I expected them to be a nice, fun team, the only fun thing about this team is the fact that they could trade Jeremy Grant for a solid player and Cade Cunningham. And shout out to Cade. Cade has been in his bag, especially since he come back. I think he had COVID. That's what he came back from. I mean, ever since he's been back, he just picked up where he left off.
At the start of the season?
No. Not beginning. He had an injury, but he had like a stretch where he missed because I think
Cade picked up where he left off. 5 for 18, 6 turnovers. Picked up where he left off.
Dude, why are you such a hater? Like he was literally going. He was literally going off right before he got.
I'm playing, dog. Chill out, bro.
Oh yeah, you know you're wrong. Get out of here, trying to shit on my nigga. Man. Chill out on my guy.
Cade is like the third best rookie.
I mean, yeah, I believe so. I think after Mobley, Scotty Barnes.
No, I don't know about Scotty.
Franz. Franz should be the second best rookie.
You think Franz the second best?
Yeah, Scotty kind of fell off, bro. Nobody's been talking about it.
Hey man,
because Siakam is stunting his growth, bro. That's why.
You can't be sweaty. You can't be sweaty forever, bro. You can't be sweaty forever.
Siakam is stunting his growth, bro.
You can't blame Siakam for.
I'm blaming him.
So bad.
I'm blaming him.
You blaming Siakam
out of there.
You blaming Siakam playing well for the.
By the way, we'll get to that when we talk about the Raptors. We'll get to that because a lot of Raptors fans, y'all hive is strong. Y'all was coming after me because I called Siakam a trickster in my latest video that had nothing to do about him.
Raptors fans are literally one of the worst fan bases in the league, bro. I've been saying that for years.
I was just saying about every fan base. They are annoying, though. I can't lie.
I do not say about every fan base.
Dog. No, a lot of people do that. But, like, dog, I remember when Durant got hurt, bro, and they were cheering, bro.
Yeah, it was so toxic.
I can't even lie, bro. I hate Durant, bro, but I never cheer on an injury for that man, bro. Like, not even just a physical injury, Achilles injury. I know, bro. And Achilles, they were cheering like they already won the championship, bro. It was insane.
To be fair, that is.
When Steph Curry is your number one option, you're meant to lose. So I feel, bro. I understand, dog.
No, you mean when Clay is your number one option, bro?
No. Draymond Green? Never mind, bro.
Yeah, don't do that.
Let me say this: the Pistons. I'm gonna give them a B- real quick. I'm just gonna go over my stuff real quick. Sadiq Bey. I mean, he just started the season atrociously, but he has stepped it up a bit. I'm gonna give him his props. I'm gonna wait. Wilson Ball. You gotta give him second number. What's his name? What's the center name? Isaiah Stewart. I don't know why I'm blanking out random, but Isaiah Stewart, he's not playing the best, but you also got to remember this. He's playing one of the most inept point guards in the NBA. And as a center who's not as skilled as he can, you got to understand, like, that's a good point, yeah. Killian Hayes is the guy that you mainly run pick and roll with, and he sucks. He has no gravity, and he's not going to help you. So it's just, he can't even dribble his right hand. Like, so of course he's not going to develop. They got other pieces. Hamidou Diallo, shout out to him, former Thunder. Keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, that team is pretty mid. I was told they had one of the best young cores in the league. And now look at them. Their young core looks disgusting. No good players. They're going to be bad for a long, long time. That's what I expect.
Chet sweepstakes, bro.
Chess sweepstakes. That's
no worries, bro. When Cade gets in his prime, they'll be fine.
When Cade gets in his prime and they end up like the Andre Drummond Pistons, bro, I can't wait.
I'm telling you, bro.
8th seed. Let's
take
get
that
it, bro.
Luka jump next year. Cade's finna take that Luka jump next year.
But guess what? Luka also needed some good players around him to be at least decent.
Like I said, this
offseason spacing. Come on now.
This offseason, bro, give him some shooters. They'll be okay, bro. They'll be okay. I trust.
Hey, and then Isaiah Stewart can become Black Porzingis, bro. Come on now.
Yeah. Shut up, dude. I swear to God.
Oh, jeez, bro.
Stretch five, Isaiah Stewart.
There already is a Black Porzingis, bro. His name is Jaren Jackson Jr. Like,
nah, bro. Jaren Jackson Jr. is an all NBA defender. Chill out, my mans. Chill out, my mans, bro.
All right. The next team,
move on.
The Pacers.
Let me get this first, bro.
Next.
Let's be real. We've talked about the Pacers on the pod. Let's just make this quick.
Let's give them a C.
C right in the middle. They're the most mid team in the NBA. Consistent injuries. All their players are mid. I don't care. They have too many good trade assets, but they don't want to trade them. They haven't traded them yet. 2 mid. C. That's it, bro.
I completely agree. On a scale of 0 to 100, they're a 70. They're barely passing. So let's keep it moving, bro. They got
most mediocre team in the NBA.
2.0 GPA type beat, bro. 2.0 GPA, bro. Them niggas are barely passing. Let's keep it moving.
All right, the next team, bro. I just love that was the quickest one, bro. Mid.
Because we didn't even talk about them. They're not exciting. Okay. Let me say something. Isaiah Jackson. Real quick. Shout out to Isaiah Jackson. He has some upside. Trade him to the Thunder if you're real. That's all I need to say, bro.
Yeah,
Isaiah Jackson?
Yeah, he's pretty decent. Who the fuck? He was their draft pick. He was the draft pick.
I don't even know who that was. Oh, I remember who this was, bro. I was looking at I think Hoop Concessions videos about him. Nah, man. I thought he was going to go to the Knicks.
Bro.
Facts. Shout out to Hoop Concessions. Shout out to Keanu.
That's facts.
Shout out to my guy Hoop. But let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. So the next team, the Atlanta Hawks. Now, this team, I think, is going to be a negative grade. I think this team's going to be a negative one.
Darius, you start off. Darius. Start us off.
Now, to be fair, they've had a lot of injuries. DeAndre Hunter out. But he's always injured, though, so it don't even matter, really. I think they are starting to get a bit of a rhythm. I think they're on a mini winning streak.
They're on a 4-game win streak.
They are. So they could get back into the playoffs. But as of right now, for the mid-season grades, they're definitely below average for a grade. So I would probably give them like around a D as of right now. Clint Capella, I thought would be way better defensive than what it was, but man, bro, the Hawks.
He was hurt.
Was he? He was. It doesn't seem like he's hurt though.
He was hurt for a bit, and then he sat out for a bit, obviously with his injury, and then he's back now, that's why they're probably taking over.
Even before, they still were bad though. So
that wasn't just him though. That was also because even as a center, and this is just I know people are getting on Capella a ton, but you gotta remember, even as a center, you can't just completely carry a defense. Nobody's Rudy Gobert. You know what I mean?
The worst defense in the NBA.
Yeah, bro. When you don't have any point of attack defenders, that's what's gonna happen. Kevin Huerter regressed on that end, and he was not good at the beginning. Bogdanovich was not good at the beginning. And John Collins is probably the only solid one outside of Clint Capella. I mean, it's just, and you have Trae Young on your team too. Like, come on now.
John Collins is like, whatever. He's a neutral defender.
Positive.
He's neutral.
I'm gonna give him a D. Literally,
D. That's a solid grade, I guess. That's what they deserve.
I had them as like a fifth seed. So.
Yeah, I had them pretty high.
Yeah,
but
4
I
seed
think
mustard.
Because, bro, that's literally 1 seed away from Darius, bro. Hop off my dick. But
you had him a home court advantage.
I mean, that's like, what did you have? What the fuck?
I'm saying, like, well, where did you have the Hawks? Dude, you had the Celtics as number 2.
Yeah,
we're gonna get to your.
Oh yeah, that will be man.
Yeah, but you better give them an F. You better give them an F. Have to give them an F. But for me, I'm gonna give them. I'm teetering on a D plus, but because they had I'm gonna give them a D plus because injuries factor into your disappointment. But the reason I'm not going to give them a flat out D is just because like you can't control injuries and COVID this year, with all this shit. But they've still been pretty disappointing. Trae Young, the complaints I've had for him over the last couple of years, it's still there. Like, because his defense is so bad, he has to be protected on that side of the ball, or else I just don't think you can win consistently with him. Like, he's going to get his offensively. Like, he's going to be a great scorer. He's going to be a great playmaker, facilitate for you. One of the best in the league. I would say he's probably one of the top 10 offensive players in the NBA. But he's also one of the top 3 worst defenders in the NBA, considering his usage and how much he's on the court. So Clint Capella's not going to be enough. You got to have point of attack guys that can help, because even if he's not getting cooked in one-on-one situations, his rotations are terrible. He can't fight over screens at all. He doesn't really show that much effort. Also, he's lackadaisical off the ball. Like, he's just not good. Like, there's not a single positive. It's all negatives on defense. So if you're Trae Young, as good of an offensive player you are, you gotta have some help on the perimeter. And if your help on the perimeter is Kevin Huerter, Bogdanovich, it's just not gonna help. And that's why I'm really sad they let go of Cam Reddish, bro. I know Cam Reddish is inconsistent, but Cam Reddish, he could have really helped them. I know, bro. I know he's inconsistent. I get it.
That's stability is availability.
I just hate how they trade for Kevin Knox, though, bro. I mean, it was for like what, a
first rounder too.
First.
No, it's not gonna be late first. It's not gonna be late first. It's gonna be mid first. But like that's solid value, because I mean that nigga's not playing. Like, well, like, come on now. He don't touch the floor. He don't ever touch the floor.
But that's their fault, though.
That's not their fault. He's not touching the floor because he's always hurt.
But Cam Reddish was showing. There was literal games where he dropped 30, and then he would get like 10 minutes the next game.
And then there were literal games where he was out.
And now you're describing different situations now.
It's not different situations. This is what has happened
stay on topic.
Last 2 years.
Stay on topic. But you can't do that. You can't expect a player to develop if you're not giving them consistent minutes.
You also can't expect a player to develop if he keeps getting hurt. That's what I mean.
Of course, injuries matter. But the nigga still was not getting fair minutes when he was on the court. So they didn't do the best job. They deserve blame for his own development. They deserve blame for that.
I guess so. They deserve some blame, but I'm just saying, like, you can't completely blame them, because, like, obviously Cam Reddish has spent the last 2 years in hospital in street clothes. You know what I mean? Like, it's like most of the time. So yeah, I'm just gonna give my real quick grade. I'm giving them a C-. Obviously injuries and stuff like that play a factor into it, but they obviously got to be better. Like Mustard said it perfectly. That man Trae Young got to play defense. Like, the fact, I understand you're small. Don't get me wrong. Small players obviously are going to struggle to play defense. But there are some places where small players can be effective on defense.
Chris
right?
Paul.
And this Chris Paul.
Like rotations.
Like, it's not even just rotations. You have good hands, right? You're smaller. You can get lower than a lot of players. So when they dribble, you can kind of swipe down, right? Rotations, like you said, they can be there, right? It's a lot easier for smaller players to get steals, right? It's
just pull like Allen Iverson, bro. Just be like Allen Iverson.
Taking charges. I mean, there are multiple ways you can be effective, even being that tiny. And like what I've seen, I mean, he let Avery Bradley drop 21 on his head. Come on now, like, you can't do that, bro. Get better, Trae Young. Get better. Improve. Yeah, that's all I'd say. Yeah, let's go on to the next team.
All right, the next team. The New York Knicks.
Oh, well, let me start with this one, bro.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Nigga,
the New York Knicks.
Let me start
New York Knicks. No. Let me start this shit off. Okay, you can start this one off then. Start it off.
Man, I just want to. You know what? Actually, I'm sorry. Go Bells. You start this because I want to hear your explanation.
For me, bro, Knicks a Z. They get a Z. I don't care. Nobody says, bro. The way that they played this season. The way that they've played this season, the way that they have not been able to be consistent defensively, nor consistent offensively, the fact that they can't guard a 3-point line, the fact that their offense is disgusting. I mean, like, and this is like y'all all know, I'm a dude that I stand up for coaches, right? I stand up for coaches a lot. But at the same time, bro, like the offense that Tom Thibodeau runs, the fact that he doesn't run enough pick and roll, I think, in my opinion, like it's just disgusting to me, man. Like the fact that they're not using their players at the best, the fact that, and this is also Randle's fault as well. I'm not going to obscure him from some blame because of how bad he's been playing this season. But the fact that you still have Randle he's taking the same type of shots that he was taking last year, right? Now, last year, Randle, the reason why he had to take those shots was because he honestly had no offensive help, right? He had a second-year RJ Barrett, and then he had a smelly Elfrid Payton, right? Along with some other mediocre offensive players. I understand that. But at the same time, bro, like there is no reason why he should be taking the same shots. He should be getting different looks off ball. He should be getting more looks around the rim just because he's playing with more offensive talent. I don't care how bad Kemba has been this year or how mediocre he's been this year. Kemba Walker is a better offensive player than Elfrid Payton. Evan Fournier is a better offensive player than Elfrid Payton. And also, I got to get on my man Randle. Now, as y'all know, I stood up for Randle. I try to say that last year was not a fraud. And this man has proven me wrong. I mean, dog, terrible play. He regressed defensively. Not only that, he regressed offensively and randomly became one of the worst mid-range shooters I have ever seen in my life. I mean, like, come on now. You got to play better. You got to play better. You got to be more consistent. Once you get that money, bro, you got to be able to provide some more things to the game. You knew this offseason that teams were going to guard you differently because they finally figured out, man, this dude is a star. You saw what they did in Atlanta to you. Step your game up, man. Step up. Improve your game. And if he's not improving his game, this is out to Tibbs. You got to put the ball in RJ's hands a bit more. Because RJ Barrett.
I was about to bring that up. Yeah, no, RJ's been pretty good these past few games, and I think he's starting to get a groove. I really do think he should be the number one option at this point.
I don't even think even if you don't want to make him the number one option, he should just get more touches. I see too many times him just spotting up in the corner, in the right corner.
I don't like
it's
that.
That's like a slasher like him, and I know he can shoot in the corner, but a slasher like him, a dude that big, you got to be able to utilize his size and cuts.
We haven't even brought up
multiple things,
use the right hands for your two stars, bro. 2 stars can't you use the right hand?
That is insane, dog. That is insane. But yeah, they get a Z grade for me, bro. Easy Z.
I basically agree with everything Gobel said. F, bro.
I
have him as a 5th seed. So
it's crazy. It's interesting. What seed are they again right now, Darius?
They're the 11th seed. They're out the play-in.
Yeah, that's about 2 seeds below where I had them. I'm gonna give them a D, and the reason I'm gonna give them a D is because I knew exactly this was gonna happen. I knew that Julius Randle was gonna regress. I knew that Tom Thibodeau.
Wilson Ball, by the way.
Everything's the Wilson Ball.
Yeah. I knew that Tom Thibodeau doesn't know how to coach a good offense. I'm not stupid. I know that nigga. I've seen Tom Thibodeau in Chicago. I saw him in Minnesota. I've seen him all over the place. His offensive schemes are the most useless shits in history.
But he was able to coach a good offense in Minnesota when Jimmy Butler was there.
Yeah, but when Jimmy left, what happened?
I mean,
I think that honestly,
Andrew Wiggins?
I honestly think, yeah, that's true. But I think that a lot of that is more so because Jimmy Butler was able to just uplift that offense a lot. Jimmy could actually shoot a little bit then. Remember that?
Yeah, and that also, was back when he kissed himself, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, and also Cat and Jimmy were a more underrated duo than a lot of people. They were like a really good duo offensively. Because Jimmy developed a lot more as a playmaker. He was a better shooter. And Cat, the 2-man game they ran, because Jimmy Butler's a good slasher. Cat and Jimmy Butler, they were really good offensively together. Wiggins was just a lost cause that year.
Man.
Yeah. But, yeah, I knew this was going to happen. I told you guys, Julius Randle is a fluke. He's a fraud. He's a fluke. He's a fraud. He's a fake. He's a trickster.
Let's be real, bro. Did you actually expect him to play this bad, though?
Yes.
This bad?
Yes. Yes.
You expect to be the worst mid-range shooter in the history of the game.
I don't think y'all understand that last year he played like a star, right? All NBA.
Yeah.
Top 25 player, 30 player in the league type shit.
Better than AD.
whatever.
He
but
was that year.
like I was saying, I'm not even gonna address that. But my point is, he played so good to the point I'm like, okay, that Hawks series showed me what he is. I don't care if it was his first playoff series.
It was his
it
first
showed even if he wasn't going to be as bad as that Hawks series, which he hasn't. Obviously, he was horrendous in that series, right? Not even a single good game.
Unplayable.
Yeah, just bad, just bad. My thing with him is like that. I saw what he looked like. He was not reacting to double teams well. He was getting trapped and wasn't able to do anything. Like he couldn't do anything. So I was like, okay,
he couldn't handle the star treatment
at all. So I thought this year, with teams like Gobel said, having that film, seeing what happened against the Hawks, I'm like, okay, now like he's really gonna get exposed because I saw Julius Randle last year do things that he's never been able to do before, ever. And I told y'all,
players get better though.
Yeah, he got better, but I knew as soon as I saw what happened against the Hawks. This nigga ain't born for that shit. He ain't built for that. And also, Julius Randle is a loser. He is a bum-ass loser.
Sounds like a hater, bro.
Hey, I don't call me a hater all you want. This nigga is sitting here complaining about not getting superstar calls. You're not a superstar, pal. I'm sorry. And then you see him out there brushing off his teammates when you shoot 1 for 9 from the field. Are you serious? And then I see you throwing up thumbs down. Fans booing you?
No, they deserve that.
No, I boo your sorry ass too.
Fuck the
you want to know why?
You
want to know why? Because this is a city like New York. You chose to go to New York. You know New York fans are like this. You saw they hold Dennis Smith Jr. You saw they be booing everybody. They boo everybody that doesn't give them the production that they expect. This is New York. Same thing with Philly. Same thing with a lot of cities. LA don't do that, but the harsh crowds.
Nah, LA
like
do
Philly,
that. Come on now.
I mean, LA is not. I don't think LA fans are as harsh.
I'm kind of surprised.
Yes,
in the stadium.
Has Westbrook been booed that much?
Philly fans. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like LA fans in the stadium are not. They're not gonna boo you as much as like Philly.
They're not gonna boo you because they know what LeBron about to do to them, bro. Come on now.
Okay, stop.
Yeah, LeBron does.
But like
the Lakers, bro.
LeBron pussy, but it's not. He's not pussy when it comes to fans. Come on now.
Whatever. But regardless, like Julius Randle, he's a bad leader. He's a bad leader because like,
I agree though.
If you see,
I agree with that.
Yeah, if you see his facial reactions, like he'll drop 30 and lose, and he'll be cool. He'll be dapping everybody up, mellow type shit. They'll win, and he'll have a bad game. He's pouting. He's mad. How can you be happy in defeat because you had a great game, but be mad in victory when you have a bad game? I get you're not happy you had a bad game, but you won. That should conquer everything. But no, he's not a team player. He's not a good leader. And he's a fraud. He's a fake. He's a trickster. He tricked everybody in the NBA into thinking he was a real star. So the Knicks, I give them an easy, and I mean easy, D.
I mean, if you expected all of this, then shouldn't it be like a C or something?
No, because I thought they were going to be the 9th seed. Right now, they're not even in the playoffs. But that's a good point. I would say D plus. D plus.
All right. Well,
pathetic.
Hey man, I had faith in that team, and they just.
That's what happens when you trust the Knicks, bro.
Wow. Bro.
And it's crazy because if they were good this year, they really could have set themselves up to get a nice little free agent. But that is over now.
It's kind of crazy that they did all that last year to miss on like a amazing draft class. I mean, this upcoming draft class is pretty good, but I don't think it's as good as the last one. So, or this year. So,
imagine if they had Mobley. Imagine if they had Mobley or Cade.
Yeah, somebody like that.
Cade would have been perfect considering that they needed a point guard for what seems like forever.
The Knicks? You talking about
yeah.
We saw it? Yeah, the Knicks. Yeah, that actually. I mean, Cade not really a point guard, but
he's a combo. He's a combo guard. He can play the point.
He's a Paul George. That's what he is. So
whatever, man.
I guess.
All right. So the next team, the Wizards. This is a team I don't really care about that much, to be honest. But
I don't care.
I had him exactly. I had him exactly at this spot, actually, the 10th seed. So I'm gonna just say.
I had him at 9.
I think we all had him like 10 or 9, even Bino.
Yeah.
There's just not much with this team. Like they can be competitive, but they're not. Like, let's be real, they don't have the star power. Like, they have a good roster around someone that would be a star. And Beal regressed.
Yeah,
I think if Beal was playing like his old self, they would be a lot better. But he regressed, and I think that hurt this team's potential a lot.
This team was the first seed at one point, and then they just kind of like fell off after like the first 20 games. So, I mean, it
wasn't sustainable though. Let's be real. The way they were playing was not sustainable.
No, that's not true. Because I thought it was, and the reason why I say this is because their defense was very good, but their shots were not falling still. You know
That's what I'm saying. That shit wasn't sustainable. You think that was sustainable for them?
I mean, defense, having a good defense and like a mediocre offense is a lot more sustainable than having like them shooting like I thought their shot was gonna come like Beal shooting below 30% from three. I mean, that's like something that's just not this doesn't happen in any other year. You know what I mean? Like I thought he'd get better. Spencer Dinwiddie, I thought he'd get better, but Spencer, I mean, obviously Spencer Dinwiddie's still garbage.
Player,
yeah, he's like I think if we want to talk about one of the most disappointing players in this year. And you can attribute this to his injury, whether you want or not. But Spencer Dinwiddie, I think he's basically the reason why they suck, right? You have a point guard who doesn't want to attack the rim, does not play that good of defense. What's it called? I mean, he can pass, but I mean, he's one of the most inefficient point guards ever. Like, come on now, like I can't. You can't get much worse than that, bro. He's not good. They paid him all this money, and now like, what are you gonna do? Be mediocre? Stuff like that. I don't know. For me, bro, I got to give this team C+. They have some nice young guys, you know what I mean? But in my opinion, you just cannot be this mediocre. Like they're so mid. They're just like the Pacers. You know what I mean? Like they're just mid. And obviously, if Beal plays better, they will be better. But at the same time, they're not competing anyway. They're just mid. They either got to trade their assets or trade some assets for actual star players, give their young players some more run like Deni Avdija, which I really like Deni. I think they should just start him and get rid of Spencer Dinwiddie because he sucks. And just like or just trade one of your stars for one of your young assets because they have a bunch of assets for a star. A guy like if De'Aaron Fox becomes available,
that would be nice. I would like that.
He'd be a nice fit next to Beal. I know those two guards shooting below 30% from three, but I don't think those percentages are real. Besides De'Aaron's, even De'Aaron's percentages aren't real.
No, De'Aaron's aren't real either. I don't think he's shooting sub 25%.
I'm telling y'all, bro, it's a Wilson ball, dog. It's a Wilson ball.
When is this Wilson ball excuse gonna end? Next year?
I don't know, bro. When they change the ball back, because they will, bro. I'm so serious they're going to change the ball back. Once they realize, damn, bro, offense has been unwatchable, bro. Even, it's the ball, bro. And I'm not making no excuses for this bum. But Steph Curry, bro, it's the ball when he's shooting below 40% from three. Like, come on now. That's a fact.
The GOAT shooter shooting average from three.
Like what? Like, come on now. Like, he's shooting like James Harden.
I'm sorry, but like, these are professional basketball players, bro. These grown men. I'm not making no excuses.
I'm saying adjust. That's what I've been saying for the whole season.
Yeah, you adjust, bro. I don't care.
It's hard to do with a slippery ball. It's hard to do with a slippery ball, bro.
I said this like a couple of days ago. I want to experiment. I don't know if I said this on the pod last time, but I was like, I want to experiment with like both the Spalding ball and the Wilson ball, bro. And just.
But I think the Spalding ball.
They modified the ball, right? For the NBA specifically. Yeah, so
I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah.
Damn.
That's why I'm like Paul George, like they said the grip is not there. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine? Like, y'all know the ball hog gloves?
Yes, bro. We know it.
They basically hooping with ball hog gloves on.
You're not an NBA fan if you don't know ball hog.
Ball hog gloves X Factor.
The iconic intro, bro.
Ball hog gloves, bro.
Nah, but what are y'all grades on the Wizards? We can.
I don't know. Like, I guess I'll give them like a. I mean, they're exactly where I had them, so I guess a B or something.
I'd say C plus. C plus.
I'll give them a B minus. I mean, like,
I think a B is a little. I guess for the expectations, like, how far are they really away from that?
I mean, what do you think they should do like after this season? Because they're probably not gonna make the playoffs. So
blow up. You're too mid, bro.
Why does it even matter talking about that when we know they're gonna keep the same roster?
Bradley Beal's be like, everybody's gonna say like free Bradley Beal, and loyalty's
Bro, Beal is the game of the East, bro.
He really is, though.
Bradley Beal don't want to be freed, bro.
Exactly, bro.
I want to remain on this mediocre roster for life. And you know what? I'm gonna give him some props, bro, because loyalty. Everybody complains and wants loyalty. Well, this is where loyalty brings you, bro. To that, yo. And the Wizards.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know when people say that
loyalty kind of overrated, bro.
I'm about to say who's complaining? Who wants people to be loyal? What fan base? What is out there? What are the fans y'all talk about that want people to be so loyal?
I think it's about the Westbrook type fans, like back in the day.
No, not even just Westbrook. If you look at a lot of fans, probably not Braun fans or KD fans, but if you look at a lot of fans, even Bucks fans, Giannis, like.
But like I said, those are fan bases that like have loyal players that are winning. Like those are fan bases like.
Even just the old heads. Old heads, and I hear this a lot.
Those niggas don't count.
Even when I go to my barbershop, bro, these niggas are like, bro, I remember back in the day where everybody used to stay on their own team and stuff like that. And which I'll say this right now, right? This is one thing that's good about loyalty and like how the old NBA used to be. It's just the truth. We used to have a lot more rivalries because y'all realize, do we have any rivalries right now? Like, are there really any rivalries in the NBA? Like,
I don't know.
That's because of player movement, basically, and what they've been doing. Especially what KD did, bro. You had a rivalry.
I do think there is one rivalry. I think there is one rivalry, bro.
What?
I think Giannis and KD can be a rivalry.
Nigga, that's not a rivalry, bro. It's gonna be the Celtics Sixers rivalry.
Are y'all really telling me that can't be a rivalry?
It won't.
It's probably they might not even have to meet each other in the playoffs. So I don't know, bro.
Dude, they're gonna face each other.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. KD might fuck around and join the Bucks on a minimum. So I don't know.
That is typical KD behavior, facts.
Typical KD behavior, bro.
Nah, he's gonna play out his contract, bro. He just signed it.
I think the difference with Giannis though, like Giannis, he was like a part of the reason why the Bucks were failing. Like, let's be real. As good as Giannis was, like he had a major problem with free throws and them building a wall against them. So all that, right?
Nah,
I think Giannis has improved, but I think Eric Bledsoe was the bigger reason.
Yeah, if we're being real, bro, he proved that all wrong, basically.
Like Giannis was making free throws though. Like,
if he made free throws, we would have won a series. I understand you.
The Raptors, of course. But like it's both. I think it's both.
I do agree. Bledsoe's like a major reason, but
Bledsoe was just dog shit.
Bledsoe, bro, like I just gotta say this right now. Every point guard that Bud gets his hands on, bro, turns into an all-star, and then they fall out the league. Jeff Teague, Eric Bledsoe, Drew Holiday's not gonna do that. That's not gonna be Drew Holiday. But like, you see what I mean, bro? Like, come on now. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I know Drew Holiday was so relieved that he beat the Eric Bledsoe allegations in the playoffs last year.
If they lost Game 5,
if they lost any of those series, that nigga would have been on Bledsoe time right now.
I know, dog.
Cap. Because that nigga was just bad.
Let's move on to the next team, the Toronto Raptors.
The Raptors. Who's going with the Raptors? You want to start with the Raptors, Mustard?
Yeah. I want to say this to the Siakam fan base or the Raptors fan base as a whole. Yes, Siakam tricked us. Yes, I don't understand why y'all got so pressed about that in my comment section. Dude, if you go to that Julius Randle video, all I said in the beginning, I was like, man, we got a lot of guys that have tricked us before. Michael Carter Williams, remember that? Siakam, remember when people were saying he was a top 10 player? And then all I see that's all I said. Remember when people were saying Siakam was a top 10 player? That's all I said. That. You go to my comments, bro. Man, I'm going to dislike this video because I can't believe you threw shade at Siakam. He's potentially going to be an all-star this year. I'm like, dude, I never even said the nigga not good anymore. I just said, remember. I was just like, remember when this nigga had us thinking he was better than Tatum and he was a top 10 guy? Like, remember all those years? He fooled us. He tricked us. He had a nice little season. But he made an All-NBA team. Siakam would never in his life sniff another All-NBA team. It's just not going to happen. And if anyone's going to make it to the All-Star team on that team, it's Van Vliet. It's not going to be Siakam. And look, that's not to say Siakam not hooping, but let's be real. It's Van Vliet. And I ain't going to lie. I haven't seen many Raptors games, especially as of late. but I do know they went to no fans. I do know they don't have fans.
Hey!
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Right. Yo, you know who started balling out once they had no fans, bro? That Chris Boucher nigga, bro. Once they had no fans, he turned to Kevin Durant, bro. Swear, I've never seen that shit in my life, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. That nigga, they literally got no fans, bro. So look, I'm not saying Siakam not good. I'm not saying he ain't hooping. But come on, hop off my dick, bro. But as far as the Raptors go, I'm gonna give them a solid A to B plus, A minus, B plus ish. I'll say B plus, because they superseded my expectations. I didn't think they were even gonna be a playoff team. I thought they were gonna somewhat tank. I didn't expect Scotty Barnes to get off to the hot start that he did. I thought he was gonna be kind of mid to maybe even ass this year. Or actually, no, I expected him to be okay, but I thought he was like a long-term guy. You know, I thought he was going to progress like Kawhi did, like just each year gradually getting there. I didn't think he'd just be that good that early. Van Vliet, I didn't expect him to ball like this because he's been an inefficient player damn near his whole career. All of a sudden, this guy turns into one of the most efficient three-point shooters in the league and shit. Great player this year. All-star caliber player, probably might make the all-star team. Siakam, props to him. He's stunning my guy Scotty B's growth, but hey, you know, we move. It is what it is. Boucher, you're not fooling nobody with your little bubble play. All right, you're not fooling nobody. And then their big man position. Ugh, their big man rotation is just.
I mean, franchise player Ken Burch has been out or something. Swear he has, bro.
Like, remember when people thought Precious Achiuwa was gonna be the next Bam?
Yes, bro. Oh my god.
Yo, he fooled me. He fooled me in preseason, dog. I saw him in them motherfucking snatch back, pull up mid-range jump, and I was like, whoa, like this dude is something else, bro. And all of a sudden, bro, he like became a player that a 3-level liability, basically.
And it's sad. It's sad because, like, you know, he's one of us, bro. He's a Nigerian, man.
One of y'all.
So too bad, bro. This trash Nigerian. And
he's a stain on the Nigerian legacy of NBA. A stain. We will never talk about him ever again, bro.
I also give him a B plus though. I had them as like the 12th seed, I think. And yeah, they're a play-in team. Damn near play. I did not expect this their offense to be this decent. Fred VanVleet's definitely been their best player. Siakam, I mean, he's still pretty good. I won't slander him to the extent that Mustard's doing, but I just don't think he's an appealing player like that. For me, I think he should move somewhere else. I don't know who would want him, but I truly believe in Scotty Barnes. I think he could be like an All NBA type of level player. So go full on with Scotty, and for the rest of the season, I would say just continue to be mid for the season and see how it goes. Maybe you can make the playoffs, but yeah, I'll give him a B plus. And Chris Boucher does suck, and what was his name? He was Precious. Precious sucks too. Their big man rotation absolutely awful. They gotta get a big man either in free agency or in the draft.
Man, not gonna lie, with the way shit looking, they might have to call Marcus Gasol out of retirement, bro.
Bro, because holy shit, yo. But I'm gonna give him a B minus, and all I gotta say is this mainly: OG Anunoby, stop dribbling, dog. Stop trying to create your own shot because you got Kendrick Perkins handles, the worst handles I've ever seen, dog. You see this man, bro? Motherfucker his tween is at 0.00005 speed, bro. He's just slowest tween on the planet. Can't move nobody. He just strong. That's the only reason why he got points on the board. Let's just be real, right? Mm-hmm. He's not a shot creator. Raptors, stop trying to turn this 3-and-D player. I mean, I guess I'm not going to get on you guys because you're trying to bring a player outside of his comfort zone, whatever. Let him explore. But in the real, bro, we all know he's an overglorified 3-and-D player who can sometimes post up and stuff like that. But he should not be creating on the perimeter. He's too slow. His ugly-ass step back. I don't want to see it anymore. Okay? And, that's really what I got to say about the Raptors. I mean, I don't know what direction they should go into. Like I said to start the season, I wanted them to tank again because I still don't see they don't have that number one guy. You know, and Scotty Barnes is nice. And if he somehow turns into that, which I don't think he will, that'd be nice. But they don't have that number one guy. And what you need to win a championship, you need that number one guy. And no number one guy is gonna want to go to the Raptors. Let's just be real.
Yo,
you know,
Chet would be perfect for this team. Holy shit!
But Chet would be nice. But Chet is not a number one guy as well. You know, they need.
Are you sure?
A number one.
Yeah, how you know about that?
Are you sure?
Go Bells Ray can see the future. We don't care about this shit. This nigga said he's gonna be rookie of the year. He said Cade Cunningham can't beat this man off the dribble. Like, come on, bro. You're gonna sit there and tell us what
I said Cade Cunningham is literally like Paul George, and you're just gonna ignore that?
You're gonna sit there and say that's what you said before he came in the league?
Yeah, he did.
Yes! He did. People were killing me for using that comparison. I always use it. I was like,
you know what I just did? You know what I just did? I just looked at to my left.
You said what?
Get out of here with that.
Say what?
As soon as you said that rubbish, I looked at the imaginary camera to my left, bro. Like in the office. Get out of here with that, bro.
When somebody,
I mean, he did. Though.
Like whenever somebody says some goofy shit, I'm just like.
I mean, I think he is. I think he is a Paul George player. A player. Right. No, that's not a buzz. That's hey. Paul George with better playmaking is like a very good player. So like that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Hey, bro.
Hey, Paul George, a Hall of Fame dimer. That might be the best player.
That is a player that can actually not throw the ball into his opponent's hands.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, no, bro. You see,
maybe not. Hey, maybe not best player in the league, but we talking like,
bro. You see George. You see George with the Spalding ball, bro. Like, come on now. You see George with the Spalding ball. Spalding ball, George is not human.
This ain't the Spalding ball era anymore, bro.
You know, it's crazy that the captain of all excuses is the one who started that excuse. That's all I have to say, bro. The captain of excuses, bro. That nigga is loaded with excuses, man. But let's move on, bro.
Move on to now. This is where things get interesting, bro. We have to start off with Go Bills with this one. The shitty ass Boston Celtics, bro.
What you looking over there for?
The imaginary camera.
A Z. They get a Z. They get a Z because they have been. And you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. For me, I think this is at least not 100%, but mainly a coaching issue. Because I don't care what anybody says. You having this much talent on your team and still being this bad on offense is just crazy to me. They have one of the most unwatchable offenses I have ever seen in the NBA. I mean, every time I see him, it's Jason Tatum contested step back three, Jaylen Brown contested step back three. It's the same thing over and over again. Tatum, I literally know this, right? After he catches the rebound and he sneaks to the corner, whatever, I know what he's gonna do. It's gonna be a contested step back three, right? And it's disgusting to watch. No ball movement, barely any player movement.
Whoa!
Shit! That's what happens when you don't have a MacBook.
Can you help me? Can you hear me? No, my mic messed up. But what's it called? Like they have no they don't know how to space their players properly. They don't play with any pace. They don't move the ball. I think if Brad Stevens coached his team, and this is like all honesty, they'd be a top 5 team in the East. But the fact that and I'm not trying I love my brothers, bro. Don't get me wrong, bro. Love my brothers. But Ime has done a terrible job coaching that offense and making decisions with that team. And along with Jason Tatum slumping from three, bro. Disgusting how Tatum has played this year. Excuse? No, it's a Wilson ball excuse. I'm gonna give him that because Tatum, like I said, he's also a dude that's never shot this bad from three in his career. He's probably one of the worst high volume 3-point shooters in the league this year, easily. And but he just simply has to play better. It's not just with his jump shot because your shot can struggle. I'll say this: how I usually judge players, right, is how effective you can be when your shot's not falling. Because this is just how it is, right? Your shot won't always fall. Tatum has shown that he can't be effective nor that efficient when his jump shot is not falling. And if that's your number one guy, how far will you get? How deep of playoff runs will you make? So that's just my thing. I'm giving that team a Z. I don't know what they need to do next offseason. I don't think they need to blow it up. They have a nice, good, young 2-3 young pieces. But, y'all got to change something next offseason because this year ain't their year.
I'm going to give him a C-. I had him as a 7th seed, and they're pretty much damn near at those expectations. So I didn't think this. I had no idea what you were smoking before the season started, bro, with the 60-win shit. But I mean, their defense has been pretty good.
Elite.
Yeah, elite actually.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt, but a report just came out about Jeremy Grant and the Lakers.
Yeah, saying that he didn't want to go there. He didn't want to go there because he don't want to play. He don't want to play behind Braun and AD basically as options.
What a dumbass!
Are you actually being serious or are you joking?
No,
I'm serious.
I can't blame him.
And this is from
I thought that was Gobel's comedy right there. But no, he actually
but all seriousness though, like, what is wrong with that nigga? Like, are you serious, dude?
If they fail, he already knows what the psychological effect of playing next to LeBron in LA is.
He's not gonna have the expectations.
He will.
He will.
To be. Well, y'all missed my point. He's not gonna have the expectations to be anything more than just like a solid 12 to 15 point guy and play great defense. He's gonna literally have the same role he had at Denver.
For our standards, yes, but for media standards, bro, they're gonna call him like the next coming of Jesus Christ, bro, because that's their last hope.
No, they're not.
Yes, they will, bro. I
promise. And then Jeremy Grant's gonna have a bad game, and they're gonna be like, LeBron has no help. This is the worst trade that the Lakers have ever made, and then they're gonna throw Jeremy Grant's career is gonna be ruined. I can't.
It's best.
Dude, that's literally their last hope. Because let's be honest, bro, Lakers ain't doing shit this season. They're gonna be first round exits. Let's be real. If they make that trade, whoever they trade away, I don't know who they trade, but
if they face the Jazz, they're gonna beat the Jazz.
No, they aren't.
No, I don't know about that. But
they're gonna beat the Jazz.
That would be so embarrassing if the Jazz lost. Actually,
if the Jazz lost, bro, I'm Rudy Gobert. I'm requesting a trade so fast. Like as soon as we leave, I'm gonna look for the GM in the crowd. I'm gonna get me out of here. Get me out of here, bro.
No, but they're not being the Jazz.
Continue with the Celtics.
I was gonna say this point though. If Jeremy Grant goes there, Laker fans, and everybody's gonna be talking about it. By the way, literally everybody, like, because that is the last hope for the Lakers. So they're all the pressure's now on Jeremy Grant being like this elite 3-and-D player, right? And if he doesn't meet those expectations, which probably he won't, because I mean, who knows actually? But if he doesn't, bro, it's gonna hurt his reputation so much. And like Luke Gobel says, like with being as a LeBron teammate, psychologically and mentally, emotionally, you name it, bro, it's gonna fuck you up.
Yep, that's just how it is, bro.
Nah, literally. I understand. But let's continue. Yeah. Who's next? Celtics.
Celtics. He was on the Celtics.
Oh yeah,
my bad. Darius.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, I kind of basically agree with Gobel's points. I'm gonna say C- though, not a fucking F. Tatum, very disappointing, bro. I mean, I didn't expect to be like an MVP game, but I didn't expect to play this bad, shooting wise, especially. Jesus Christ, bro. Jaylen Brown, there's been points where like he legitimately does look like the best player, but he's also had some bad games as well. What else did they say?
Most inconsistent dude in the NBA, and also fuck Marcus Smart.
Is.
Get that nigga out of there.
Marcus
He's
Smart
ass.
Sucks. Worst offensive player in the league. No, actually, bro, like he's really bad.
Nah, he's just a bad player. To be honest,
he's a decent defender. He's a good defender.
He fooled the league with his diving on the floor bullshit, bro. Come on now, we not falling.
Okay, he's not a bad defender, bro. Don't say
Obviously. That. I know. I'm just shit on Marcus Smart because he fucking stinks. Get him out of there.
Bust.
I want to say this, all them YouTubers. I told you guys, starting Marcus Smart at the point guard position was a bad idea, and look at it. He is not a point guard. He's not a starting guard. He's probably an 8th, 9th man on the championship team.
That's saying a bit too much, bro.
Oh no, I am not wrong. I know for a fact.
No, I'm saying that's being generous to Marcus Smart.
But yeah, I look at the Celtics. This is a disappointing year.
I'm serious.
I give the Celtics a D-. This team is a disgrace. Honestly, they have 2 stars. And the fact that like they literally have 2 top 20 players, top 25
at the bare minimum players, and they're struggling to even be a playoff team in the East is just, I guess the East is better than the West now, but they're struggling to be a playoff team. It's just a disgrace. It's really embarrassing. I don't know what you're looking at me like that. You're so ugly.
I can't believe we're actually saying, like, just repeat it real quick. The East is what?
The East is better than the West right now.
I can't believe we're in an era where we actually saying this, yo. Like, the last time I ever heard that, which I didn't because I wasn't born, right? It was MJ was in the league, dog. I can't believe we're saying this. We're saying the East is better than the West.
Yes.
I know, bro. It's a new era,
about
bro.
time. Us East fans, we've been waiting for this moment, bro.
It won't last. It won't last.
Isn't it wild that like LeBron was all the bro? You know, this is just gonna support the LeBron sexual arguments. Like they're not even
LeBron haters, bro.
No, it's gonna support the LeBron sexuals. They're gonna say, "Oh no, LeBron was just too dominant." I'm like, that's just it. LeBron was just too dominant.
Dominant, missing the playoffs. Yeah. That's what my boy's doing, missing the playoffs.
He's not gonna miss the playoffs this
Yeah,
year.
I don't know, bro. Clippers, PG, Kawhi come back.
Stop it. Like I was saying though, like the Celtics, they're just a disappointing team.
Poverty franchise.
That's really poverty franchise. Honestly, they're like, I don't know. Yeah, they're just mid. They're nothing special. And we keep saying they need to make a move, but like, I don't know what pieces they really.
I think it's a coaching problem.
A bunch of pieces, and I already said the move they should make, so I'm not.
No, I mean, it's just like the pieces they have. Like, what do you think they should do? Go. What's the trade you suggest that time?
This is the trade I project. I put out, right. I said, okay, so they should trade for John Wall and Eric Gordon. Trade away Al Horford, Marcus Smart, and Josh Richardson, and probably a first if they want to. You don't have to add the first. Depends on what the Rockets want. And you get John Wall and Eric Gordon back. Basically, the Rockets to get back some contracts are a lot easy to trade. Also expiring, but they can just get off the money, and they don't got to pay in tax or anything, right? And the Celtics, they basically get, it's two good players. John Wall can be a very good player for that team. We already see when John Wall has good players around him. He showed this last year when the players were healthy. He could lead a solid squad. He could be that playmaker that they need, along with Eric Gordon, who's a good two-way player, a guy that can create a shot. He's going to play good point of attack defense, very strong, can guard multiple positions. Also, can shoot the heck out the ball. To do the shooting, even with the Wilson ball curse, to do the shooting 46% from three. I mean, come on now. Like,
now imagine if it was a Spalding ball.
Spalding ball?
50% from
60.
Oh, 60.
60, 90, bro. Come on now. Yeah, but I think that'd be a best trade. And if you want to add the first round pick, you can. The Celtics have so many assets. I mean, just give it up and go get those two players who can help change you. And if they don't end up panning out, especially a guy like John Wall, he's going to be out basically the next year. So it's like, what's the problem? You got young players. They can wait, and you guys can pull a free agent, which y'all probably aren't going to because nobody likes the Celtics.
Facts.
I mean, yeah, who wants to play for races?
Oh, the white players. They need to wait on a white star to come out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, right? Next Gordon Hayward.
The next Gordon Hayward. The next Gordon Hayward. They'll probably get like Myers Leonard. Who's that?
Yeah, Myers Leonard.
What did he say recently? By the way, he said some dumbass shit recently.
He was like anti-Semitic shit.
No, not that. No, he said something recently. He was like,
I'm like waiting for my next opportunity or something like that.
No, he said I could go play, but I'm kind of hurt right now, something like that.
He said he's hurt.
I think he said he was hurt. I don't know.
That's why you're not getting signed.
Okay, buddy.
It makes sense. I was just like, dude, where's Myers Leonard? Get it?
Yo, that dude sucked even when he was in the league though. Like take away
I don't know, bro.
Incident. No,
he did develop into a nice little shooter though.
Hey, bro, in that
that's a rotational piece.
The Blazers Warriors series, bro, and he was putting up like 28 a game, bro. Man was.
Hey, he was out playing Dame in some of them games.
That's a fact.
That's not really that hard though. So.
I mean, to be fair, Samuel Lillard be getting hard trapped, but random. They run. What's it called? 2K defense on this man. But yeah, let's get on to the next team. The Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah.
Now let me start off with this real quick, right? Just want to give them their props. The Hornets get an A for me. They're taking that little next step. nice, young, exciting team. Although they desperately still need, matter of fact, A minus.
They need a big man. They need a big
yeah,
man.
they desperately need a big man. It's showing you that not any athletic big can just walk into a team and make them elite. I just want to let y'all know that, NBA fans. I just want to let you know that, right? But they do need a big man. But even then, they've been stepping up. Plumlee, dog. Plumlee is a backup center, bro. He's a backup center.
I know he's a perfect backup center, but he's not a good.
Yeah, he's not a good starting center. Doesn't really provide. I mean, he can defend sometimes, but he fouls a lot. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff that Plumlee got to do better. But yeah, I like their dudes. Love Miles bitches. You already know how I feel about that man. Dude's an absolute bucket, yo. Yeah, you know, hey, yo, he is him. Also, he dropped some music this year. I think it was this year.
That shit was it Heat?
Hey, bro,
I seen the clips.
Crazy.
I know you're not
crazy.
Shut up. I know you're not.
I'm so serious. Yo, he's the only. He had a song with Baby Tron.
Bro, Gobels listens to Alex Wardu and Dominique Upchurch, bro. And he listens to anything.
I'll listen to him. I'll listen to him no more.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Nah, niggas be doing the
He knows the entire lyrics, bro. I promise you, bro.
Wait, you know the whole song? Hey,
yes.
sing some songs. Sing some bars, bro.
Nah. Here we go. Oh, his mic fucked up.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Here.
He said, no, I'm not going to do it. Do it. He said, I swear you niggas is fake. I'm cutting the grass. I'm sick of the snakes.
This nigga actually memorized the song, bro.
Time, bro, I'm so serious. So like, I went on the Florida. I think I was flying to Florida. And like, you know how sometimes your service all of a sudden like it just goes off and stuff. So like, I have SoundCloud, and sometimes like SoundCloud, bro. I got, first off, the song not that bad when it first came out. You know what I mean? They dropped it. I'm gonna give them their props. You know what I mean? But like that song was literally replaying over and over again because I couldn't play any other song for some reason. SoundCloud let me play that song, so I was listening to it over and over again. I was like, I memorized the whole thing, bro, and it was like a 3-4 hour flight. But yeah, let me.
You listen to that shit for 3 hours?
3 to 4 hours, bro.
But I'm asleep most of the time. I can memorize stuff. Like, come on, you know how it is, right? But
yo, that's hilarious.
Bro. Miles Bridges got a song with Baby Tron. It's called LeVar Ball. That song is heat, bro. You gotta check it out. But yeah, he's been incredible. Most improved player of the year candidate. You know, and he's another dude that, like I said, how I scout players to see how well they do and how efficient they can be without their shot falling. He's a dude that has shown that. I mean, he's shooting 47% from the field. He's good at getting to the line, although his jumper is not falling this year for some reason. Wilson Ball curse. Yeah, he's been amazing. LaMelo Ball, he's taken a little bit of a leap. Everybody thought he was going to take that Luka type leap, but he didn't take it yet. He's still struggling with on-ball scoring and stuff like that, but he's still pretty nice. Jaden McDaniels, my dude, I love him. Jaden McDaniels, bro. He's doing some stuff out there as well. Keep showing up, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I'll just say this. Hornets, one of the funnest teams to watch in the NBA. I actually went to a Nuggets game during Christmas.
One of the funnest teams?
Yeah, one of the funnest teams to watch in the NBA. Right?
That's pretty lame.
Why?
Because funnest is not a word.
Shut the fuck up, bro. I swear to God. You know what I mean. Like, come on now. Like,
I don't.
One of the most fun teams in the NBA.
Okay, one of the most exciting teams in the NBA. Okay, how about that, right? So one of the most exciting teams to watch.
Yeah, that's a word in the dictionary. You're not using words. Sorry.
Okay, but like, I went to a Nuggets game, and I saw them so serious. Saw 4 posters with my own 2 eyes. And like that's the most posters I've ever seen in one game with my own 2 eyes.
I've never seen any. Yeah, at most, I've seen 2.
Dog, it was like 2 Miles Bridges ones and like 2 Jaden McDaniels ones, and they were like body to body, meat to meat, bro. It was insane, dog.
No, I think I've seen 3. It was.
I've only seen one.
It was like Cavs Warriors Christmas, and yeah, RJ.
What a trash game.
All right, we'll move on.
Yeah, but they get a A minus for me.
All right.
Yeah, same thing. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Darius.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say same thing that he said. Miles Bridges, candidate for most improved. He's not gonna win it, but he's a candidate. LaMelo didn't take the leap a lot of people thought, but he's still having a really good year.
And yeah, the team overall, they're just a really fun, energetic team. I think that, by the way, just side note, I give them A-. Side note with the whole, actually, yeah, A-. With the whole like announcer thing, do y'all think the announcer of the Hornets is like annoying now? I've heard some people say that.
Nah, I don't. Nah. He's still exciting to me, bro. I love the energy he brings.
He actually, I don't know how he does it that like much, bro. Like that takes a lot of energy every single 2 days, bro, or every single 3 days, at least 3 days.
But I think it really is tough when you think about it, because like he could be having a bad day and he has to keep maintaining that energy.
This nigga be like,
I don't know how he's gonna. I don't know how he's gonna have a voice by the end of his career, bro.
I love to do, like I said this. I love doing announcing, bro. I love.
He would be the ultimate hater, bro. I swear,
bro. I'm telling you, they don't want me to be an announcer. Be shitting on niggas every play. Andre Drummond. Remember when? I don't know if y'all remember, but there was a game that Drummond played the Sixers, and bro, this would be me if I was like a commentator. I'd probably be even meaner though. They were like, Drummond took some dumb shot. They were like, wow. That's professional basketball. They're like, that's a professional basketball player right there.
Yeah, dog, I remember that.
Dude, that was so crazy.
They were running through his stats. That was like, he's got 0 points, 3 rebounds.
That is the funniest shit ever, actually.
Dog, he was trying to sauce up Joel Embiid, bro. And he just got
bro, I need to find that clip, bro.
That nigga thought he was KD, bro.
Yo, find that shit, bro. That shit.
I want to find it. It's so funny. But I agree with Moustache. I give him a A-. All they have to do really, get a big man, bro, because they're gonna need it. They're probably. I don't know who they're gonna get.
I found it. Hold up.
First 9 games to start the season.
We have the same phone, Mustard. Oh, we can't.
I can't hear nothing, bro.
We can't hear it. We still cannot hear it.
Still can't hear
it. I think you're gonna have to keep speaking until we hear it.
I have to keep speaking. Like, can y'all hear? Oh, can y'all hear it right now?
The Sixers' first 9 start the season.
It keeps cutting in and out, but
man, we care about that, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro.
I'm confused how y'all can't hear
it. It just keeps cutting out. That's all.
He's back in your picture. He's gonna try to take on Embiid.
Wow. But yeah,
they were roasting that nigga. They was slicing his ass.
They were cooking his ass. Yeah, man. But Darius, continue.
Yeah, the Hornets are like an A- team. I have them, I think 9 seed. I don't even remember. But shout out to LaMelo. I really like him. I had him taking that Luka jump too. He hasn't made it, but he's still one of the best young players in the league. One of the best passes in the league too. I really like this Hornets team. They're fun, exciting. Just the only thing that they need a starting big man. They need a starting center, somebody that LaMelo could like lob to do showtime basically. But
trade for Gobert.
That team would be insane.
I'm not even gonna lie; they might be contenders eventually.
No, they'd have the same problems as the Jazz team. They just
the defense,
stuff like that. Yeah.
But, and honestly, they could pull off a trade.
That's a major improvement though, no matter what.
Yeah,
it is.
But yeah, the Hornets. Shout out to the Hornets, man.
Facts.
All right, the next team, the 76ers. Now playoff teams. Actual playoff teams.
Not the fake playing teams, bro. They don't count.
What seed are the Sixers? They're 5th or 6th.
They're the
6th seed, bro. They're 27-19. Damn, bro,
yeah,
very good.
I give the Sixers honestly hard, right? Like I'm gonna give them a B+, A-. The reason I'm gonna give them a B+. The reason I hesitate to say A is because some of the players I don't think are playing up to par, like Tobias Harris. But then again, Tobias is kind of like a wishy-washy guy. Like, let's be real. Like, I know he had a good year last year, but this is kind of on par with a lot of his other seasons. You know, it's just his shooting. I think it's regressed. Like when he was with the Clippers. No. But even stop it. Even when he was with the Clippers, like he was a really good shooter. Like he developed into a really good shooter. Like I even thought he should have been an all-star that one year with the Clippers because he was averaging like 28 or not 28. He was averaging like 21, 8, and 3. He was doing really well. But let me pull up the numbers. Like this year, like his shot has just dissipated. He's shooting 31% on 4 attempts. It's just insane. And like his shot ever since he left the Clippers, it hasn't been good. Like when he was with the Sixers the first time, 33%, then 37%. Last year, 39%. Best it's been since the Clippers time, but this year, 31%. And we all know defensively, I think Ben Simmons hid a lot of his flaws last year. Ben Simmons and Embiid, it made his job a lot easier. And now this year, he's kind of getting exposed for not being as good as he was last year. And just overall, it's just the Embiid show. Like, let's be honest, Philly is the Embiid show. He's creating so much offense for everybody, whether it's with double teams or even pushing the ball in transition. You know, like he's legit had the ball on a string on some of these plays, taking guys off the dribble. His mid-range killing them. He's killing them from threes, getting to the free throw line. We all know he's dominant in the paint, high post, low post. Anything you ask of him, he can do it all this year. And he's one of the best defenders in the game also. So, yeah, it's the Embiid show. So, yeah, I give them a B+.
I'm going to give them a B+ or A-, one or the other. The Sixers, I had them around this range, I believe. And I'll say this, Joel Embiid is without a doubt, a top 5 player, at least at the bare minimum this season. In my opinion, he's a top 3 player. He's just been one of my favorite players to watch in games, bro. And he's up there with the Giannis, the Jokic, KDs, bro. I honestly do believe he is a top 3 player this season. He should be an MVP race in a decoy race, honestly. But yeah, man, it is the Embiid show. Without Embiid, that team is one of the worst teams in the NBA, easily, without a question. So, shout out to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey's also been a nice little player. That's been for the Sixers. Tobias, he's regressed, especially shooting wise. Now you're probably gonna say Wilson balls again, but I still got to critique him, bro. So
yeah, I'm saying, bro.
Like I hate that Wilson ball season, bro. They gotta adjust, man. But yeah,
you can't adjust that fast. I mean, like, come on now. And when the ball has no grip,
professional players, bro.
Bro, playing with a basketball with no grip, bro. Like, come on now. Like, it's hard. That's even.
I know Go Bells believes this shit hard when he caped for Curry. That's when I knew Go Bells was really sticking with this.
Because that's how you know this shit is fake, bro. You never seen Curry shoot this bad, dog. Like, I just saw there was a video that came out, bro, of this man straight up back to back shots. Once I said that, bro, I was like, yeah.
Okay, he didn't brick all of them, though. He didn't brick all of them.
Bro, most of them, bro. He was a
if you think it's the Wilson ball a lot, then wouldn't you say like this season's a fluke?
Unless if the Bucks don't win, it's a fluke.
All right,
it's a fluke.
All right, bro. All right. Get out of here with that.
Nah, but yeah, I'm gonna give the Sixers an A-, bro. Now they are probably slightly below where I expect them to be, but still, I mean, this team has been pretty resilient, pretty strong, pretty tough. Embiid, you already know Embiid Durant. The dude can kill it. He's killing everybody from all over the floor. Like one of the most dominant big men in the league right now. And the fact that he's taking a jump, playmaking wise, beautiful. You know, that was one of his major criticisms, and now he's turning the ball over less. And he's killing it when it comes to that. Killing it when it comes to scoring. Right now, he's on an absolute tear. Mustard put his numbers up since Christmas. I mean, he's been averaging like 34 and 12 on 50, 40, 80 shooting, some crazy stuff like that. I mean, dude has just been flat out insane. You got to give him his props. We've seen players this dominant, but this is just insane. Shout out to Seth Curry. He's doing his stuff offensively. T-Max, I always believed in you. I wish Embiid ran more pick and roll with him and rolled harder so T-Max could be more effective, because that's how T-Max would be more effective, but Embiid doesn't want to do that. It's just meh. But shout out to T-Max, man. Really love watching him play and stuff like that. This Sixers team, although they're very nice, I just know for a fact they're not going nowhere in the playoffs, and they possibly need to trade for Ben Simmons. I'll say this. They need to trade Ben Simmons. My fault.
How about to trade for Ben Simmons?
I'll say this. Opposed to a lot of people and what they're thinking, bro, like I actually think it's right for them to wait, because this is just how it is. You got to think about it from this standpoint. Embiid is a great player. And you want to get the most out of that great player. You want to get the best talent. You don't want to rush a trade to the point where, like, what's it called? You get some mediocre players. Like motherfuckers talking about Sixers getting De'Aaron Fox, which De'Aaron, I love De'Aaron, but De'Aaron's not making them contenders in the East, Doug. Tyrese Halliburton is not making them contenders in the East.
I mean, what would be better than De'Aaron Fox though at this point?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a good thing for them to get De'Aaron Fox, bro.
But he's not. That's not a good thing. How does he mesh with Embiid?
You keep talking about that, but like, you got to get the best player available, bro. Tyrese will be cool, but he's not going to be available.
Tyrese Halliburton's not going to be available?
Yeah, didn't you just see the report? The Sixers are not going to, not Sixers. The Kings are not trading Tyrese.
They said they weren't going to trade either of them, but I'm saying like they were available at one point, and I'm just using that as an example. Like, first off, I don't believe that. I just think they're pulling it back because you're trying to gain leverage in a trade. That's not true. Those players are
that could be true,
right? But also, like I said, even if De'Aaron doesn't make their team contenders. Although De'Aaron's very nice, he does not fit with Embiid at all, right? He's another dude he can play in the half court, but he's mainly a transition guy, right? He's also mainly a guy that can't shoot. So, like, why would you put him next to Embiid? I don't know, right? But also, like I said, it's just like it doesn't make sense to rush everything. Now, don't take forever, obviously. You don't want to waste Embiid's complete prime, but at the same time, I understand why Daryl Morey's taking some time with this, especially if you have a chance to get James Harden, you take it. Because if they get him, they will be contenders in the East.
Have you hearing that?
Yeah, I've been hearing them, bro. And if it's possible, which is definitely possible, they have some people inside the organization that James Harden's very cool with. They could fire, what's his name, and hire Mike D'Antoni, who's James Harden's favorite coach. Like, come on, stuff like that can happen. It's very, very possible.
All right.
But yeah, A-.
Next team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next team is the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh yeah, Darius, you got this one, bro.
A+. You know what? Matter of fact, A++.
F.
No,
give
that.
Yo, give him an S.
Plus.
Give him an S.
Yes, S, bro. I'm so happy with this team, bro. I didn't expect them to be this good. I have them as 11th seed, and I thought I was kind of reaching a bit sometimes when I was thinking that, but nah, man. They're proving everyone wrong, including myself. 29-19. They've had a lot of injuries. They lost Sexton for the year, Ricky Rubio for the year. Larry's out indefinitely. He might be out for the year as well.
Boy, his ankle touched the earth, bro.
Yes,
I was so surprised.
I was so pissed. And as disappointing as Larry has been, like he provides something important. So yeah, this team, I'm very happy with. I'm very satisfied with how things been. I think they've had the hardest schedule still, but I think that's coming to an end now. Since they're playing a bunch of shitty teams now, like with the Thunder and the Knicks. But yeah, let me just say, Garland All-Star, Jarrett Allen All-Star, Mobley's Rookie of the Year. Facts, bro. I'm very satisfied.
Agreed, man. Agreed.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, that they've done an incredible job. I got an S as well. You gotta give him an S. Give him an S.
I give him an S as well. I think I'd even, the fact that they're doing this without Sexton is impressive. I know I'd be clowning Sexton a lot, but it's all jokes. I don't think he's really that trash. It's just Sexton. It's going to be really cool to see. Is Sexton going to even clear for the playoffs?
No, he's not.
Slim to no chance.
Okay. Yeah. No need. I mean, they're still. I still think they're dangerous without him. They're probably better. They're probably better without him.
One negative thing about the Cavs, actually. Now this is I talked about this to Gobels before the pod, and I was like, this is one thing that's pretty bad. I'm actually kind of worried about the playoffs because this team is probably with their size, the worst team that allows offensive rebounds, bro. Like if you watch them, I don't know what the statistic is in that category.
I'm about to look it up right now.
It has to be pretty. It might be average because of the size, But the size should, like, with their size, they should be at like an elite category.
They should. They literally run 3 bigs. Like,
yeah,
they should be top 5.
They don't box out. They go for rebounds, which pisses me off. So, but maybe Go Bells will find it. I'd be shocked if it's anywhere in the top 10. But yeah, that's they've exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, I completely get that.
Yeah, for me, like I said, I'm gonna give them an S. I'm trying to find it right now. I'm sorry, but I'll give them an S, bro. They've been incredible. I remember all the haters, bro. First off, they were saying, "Man, why would you put Evan Mobley and Jared Allen in the front court? Oh my gosh, you can't have 2 bigs. That's disgusting." You know what I mean? Everybody was hating on that, stuff like that. And then look at that. The best offensive duo in the NBA. You know, these dudes have been unstoppable, cheesy on that end of the floor, almost cheesy on the offensive end of the floor, seeing how Evan Mobley's developing. I mean, this dude pulled out a hezzy cross in the middle of a game. 7 foot, by the way, Kevin Durant. Yeah, they've been incredible.
You know that Mobley's been in a depoy race on NBA.com, bro?
Yeah, I mean, he deserves it. I mean, he's been incredible on that end, too. And the fact that he's a rookie he's like, it's not even just that. It's the fact that he's not fouling. When I see him, he contests with his hands up consistently, right? He doesn't foul. He moves his feet. He stays in front of him. He's good at moving, rotating his hips. Dude, perfect stuff from Evan Mobley. S+ for that entire team. Shout out to Garland. Shout out to Lamar Stevens, defensive Durant, another one. Shout out to that whole team. I love seeing small markets succeed. That's what I like to see.
Now that provides a small market agenda.
Yes, sir. Tanking is the right way to go.
Facts.
Come on now. The guy.
All right, you ready for the next team?
Tanking is the way.
Yeah. Yes, tanking is the way.
All right, the next team.
Tanking is the way.
The Milwaukee Bucks. 30-19.
Let me start with this one.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, bro. So the Milwaukee Bucks, it's gonna be not an A+ to me because recently, before the most recent game, we had a bad stretch, losing to smelly teams like Atlanta. You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
Didn't you blow that lead? Did you blow a lead to that?
Yeah, we went on a streak just blowing leads. It was atrocious. Yeah, but
don't forget that one game I have to always mention. My blown lead. That game against the Knicks, very disappointing.
Dog, I don't know why, bro, but the Knicks bench just be turning up. But like,
because they're better without Randle, bro. Duh.
Can you imagine?
Shut up. Anyways, shout out to the Bucks. They're doing what we all expected them to do. Is nothing new. 60-win team in the making. Okay, obviously they're not gonna be a 60-win team this year. But yeah, just very good basketball from them. Very good defense. You already know Giannis MVP depoy.
They could be the first seed. They could be the first. That's actually
very possible.
That's probably what's going to be happening. So I'm not gonna lie. That's probably what's going to happen.
I don't care. They smell. The Bucks contenders. I'm not afraid. I'll say this though. I'm worried about how mediocre the Bucks defense is, or how mediocre they are when Drew Holiday's not playing, and that's pretty much my biggest concern. Because Drew, when he's in the lineup, the Bucks are a completely different team. And I know he's a very important player, but it shouldn't be to the point where you're losing a bunch of games. But then I understand because you don't really have many other ball handlers outside of Drew, Giannis, and Chris. You got George Hill, who was also missing some of those games where we blew those leads, and it's just not it's just not good. But after that, bro, easy stuff. Chris Middleton, he is him. He's turning up, as y'all can see. He's been averaging 25, 27 points a game
this year.
Past 2-3 weeks. No, he's stepping back up to where he was last year, basically. So I'm not worried.
You know Middleton, man of inconsistency, bro.
Chris Middleton is him, aka better than Carmelo Anthony. You already know how it is. Come on now.
Have some shame.
I have some shame.
That's not really that hard, though, to be honest.
Easy. Hey, bro. If you ask me this, who would I rather have on a championship team? I'm saying prime Chris Middleton over prime Carmelo Anthony. That's all I have to say.
It's who won a ring? Who won a ring?
Such an easy choice, bro. Who was clutch in the playoffs?
Jeremy Lin, bro, he was a rotation.
Yeah, but come on now. They both got the same amount of rings. How many finals MVPs both of them got?
Hey, bro, if you were hearing them boys on ESPN, they were telling them that, hey, he should have won Finals MVP. Hey, you see how clutch Chris Middleton was? Come on now.
Hey, like ESPN said, bro, Chris Middleton
he is Batman.
He's Batman
Middleton, bro. I swear I'm about to change my profile picture to that, bro. I swear I'm about to make a Batman Middleton.
And then what did Kendrick Perkins say after the finals? He's like, oh, he's still Batman. It's just Giannis is Superman now.
Superman. What else? Stupid as hell, man.
I was like, nigga, just say you were wrong, bro. Just say you were wrong.
So you still saying Chris Middleton's better? That's crazy.
Why did you ever admit that to the haters, bro? See, Kendrick Perkins got the right idea.
But I would say that Giannis, he's the MVP front runner, in my personal opinion. I think the Bucks right now, I would give them a. It's hard because like they've been going through injuries and things of that nature, but they still managed to stay afloat. So I want to say a B+, but I think considering the way they've weathered the storm, I have to say an A because like they've played well. Why are you looking at me like that?
I would give him an A, bro. I don't
a B+. You thought about that?
No, because like when you think about it, like
they've had a lot of injuries, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's hard for me to say. That's why I'm saying like if I have to grade their season as a whole, I still do expect them to be. I expect them to be a top 2 seed, but they're not. But that is mainly because of injuries and COVID, right?
To be fair, though, they're practically a top 2. Like literally all the top 5
I know it's
teams
like a game.
in the East.
It's like
a game, basically.
Yeah, all the top 5 teams in the East are basically like competing for the 1 seed right now.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll actually say the top 6 teams.
Okay, that's fair. I'll say they're an A.
Just the Bucks are 1 game behind the first seed, so
the fake Heat.
Yeah, so
fuck them niggas.
Fake team.
I'll give them an A.
Giannis MVP / D-Point facts. GOAT potential. He's on GOAT pace. Chris Middleton. I didn't even realize it, but apparently he's been stepping up. He was pretty mid before this stretch, but he's stepping it up. Drew Holiday's just doing Drew Holiday things.
You know, Darius, when you talk about Middleton, I can sense some hate there. Is there you hating on Middleton, bro?
No, I don't hate Middleton. I'm actually indifferent about him, bro. Because I remember last year.
Did you know that Darius hates the good players?
I never said what. I don't hate Giannis. I don't hate LeBron James. I don't hate Steph Curry. Well, actually, no. This year I do hate Steph.
Nah, okay, never mind. Middleton, you hate bad players, then I'll take that back.
I feel you on that indifference about Middleton. Because niggas be overrated Middleton sometimes. Yeah, they be overrated Middleton.
They overrated.
They underrate and they. First of all, but they overrate and underrate him. Like I have so many. I feel like Go Bells. You have to be honest, Go Bells. In the playoff, after the playoffs last year, or during the playoffs last year, during and after, there were people hyping up Middleton to take away from Giannis. Like you can't deny
that's
that.
That's just haters. That not mean that he's overrated. Okay, that's just haters. That's just being haters.
Okay,
I hate
haters,
on people, bro.
No, he's just a fan, bro. He's just a Middleton fan, dude.
I'm not a Middleton. I just know what he is, and I knew he was that second option, but everybody was like,
okay, stop it. I swear, Gobels was no, stop it. I swear, Gobels was saying before in the bubble, he was like, yeah, I know Middleton can't be a number 2 option, but. Blah 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 by Giannis, blah blah blah. That's what you said. I remember you saying that.
No, I did not say that because Chris Mo said.
You know what? After the pod's over, I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna send it in the chat, and I want you to rescind an apology on the next episode. That's what I want you to do. You hear me, buddy? Go ahead. Let's go ahead. Darius,
yeah.
My bad.
Next team. Giannis is the GOAT, by the way. Next team. The Chicago Bulls. Actually, wait, hold up. Let me see.
Are we?
No, the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, no.
The Bulls passed the Nets today?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did. You're right. My shit hasn't updated yet.
Yeah, so the Nets. Who wants to go first?
Y'all hear that shit that happened with the Nets today? Like they said, they want their shit to be in the metaverse.
What?
What does that mean again? I have no idea, bro.
I really don't know much about the metaverse. I'm not gonna lie. But they said something about wanting their games or something to be in the metaverse. I don't know what that really means.
Is that camera angle shit?
No, the metaverse is that thing Mark Zuckerberg thing. He started.
Oh, it's an AI supercomputer.
Oh shit! Yo, I remember. Never mind. Okay, I remember.
Yeah, you saw the Mark Zuckerberg video.
I did not see the video, but I heard about the metaverse.
I mean, Mark Zuckerberg's not even a human being. So
yeah, literally a robot, bro.
He's practically a robot. Bro, people call Kawhi a robot. No, Mark Zuckerberg is actually a robot, bro.
Absolutely.
No emotion. I've never seen this man crack a smile in my life, bro. Not even possible.
No tears, no anger, no smiles.
He was drinking water and he was malfunctioning, I swear, bro. It was insane.
Nah, when he drinks water, it definitely comes out of the back of his ass because that nigga does not process anything, bro.
Wow.
Not a human being.
Wow.
For the Nets, bro, I'm gonna say I don't even know what to say for this one. I mean, they're definitely like at least a B. I actually don't know.
It's kind of hard. Just B plus. I would say B plus.
For me, it's easy.
What is it?
I'm gonna give him an A. And the reason why I say this, I know this is insane. But the reason why I say this is because although I'm a Nets hater, hate big markets. Y'all know how it is, right? The Nets have actually been really, really good despite having Harden play like shit, right? Or mid, basically. Harden's been mid all year. You have KD, who's been an MVP candidate, but he's missed some games. He's out for like a month, basically. And like they've had a bunch of mediocre role players and stuff like that, alongside Kyrie being a part-time player. Now he's coming back and playing a little bit more, but he wasn't playing to start the season. Like that's the fact that they've been good is pretty nice. And I know they haven't beat good teams, but like people got to remember this. In order to compete in this league, you have to beat the bad teams. And it's all about beating the bad teams. That's what it comes when you want a good record, when you want to be good in this league, it's all about beating the bad team. You see the Suns, they get rid of those teams really easily, right? You see teams like the Warriors, they get rid of bad teams, although they did recently, without Draymond Green, their best player. It's been a tough scene, bro. But like you see the Jazz, a lot of these teams they get rid of bad teams pretty easily. The Nets have been doing that with ease. They've been doing their job, and I got to give them props for that. Although a lot of their players, James, yeah, they have. They've been pretty because they've been terrible against good teams, right? Really good teams.
I have a question for you, else.
What
are the Knicks? Do you consider them a bad team?
I remember the night there would be nights where they would compete with the Pistons, bro. I don't know.
They were nail biting. Yeah, I know they were nail biters with them, but
they still usually beat them. They did
beat them. They did at the end of the day, but
I'll say this: I consider the Knicks. They're not a free win. They're not a free win. I'll say that right now. That Knicks team is not a free win.
But they're not a good team, though, right?
I don't know what to consider them, man. I'm being with you.
Okay, so why is it that if you don't even know if they're a good team, why do you think they're going to beat the Nets?
Because I think they can match up properly against them, and plus I don't trust James Harden. Sorry.
You trust Julius Randle and RJ Barrett.
Wait a minute. You know James Harden though, he's been playing great since Christmas.
That don't mean he's gonna show up in the playoffs.
And you trust, trust.
Time out. So James Harden, who when we're talking about the first round in his career,
stop hiding behind that fucking pop filter.
Exactly. Get out of the mic. We're talking about the first round in his career. He always usually plays well. Last year, he played great against the Celtics. I remember first round against the Thunder, he cooked the Thunder. I know Lou Dort gave him some problems, but he cooked the Thunder. Like, his first rounds are usually fine. So why is it that you think in a first round series against the Knicks of all teams that aren't a good defensive team, why do you think they could beat them?
Because is this last year's James Harden?
He's trolling, bro. He's trolling.
Last year, James Harden in the first round played well.
No, I'm asking you, is this version of James Harden last year's James Harden?
No. But no. Right now, yeah, he is.
No, he isn't. He's nowhere near.
He's
back. He's better last year.
He's back. He's back in his MVP form already.
Dog, I don't trust him, man. I'm just gonna say that.
No, because I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you perpetuate a lie.
I don't care about a couple of first round series. I've seen it with my own two eyes. You can.
But that's the first. Okay, James Harden since Christmas, since he's been back from COVID, is averaging 26 points, 11 assists, 8 rebounds, a steal, shooting 44% from the field, 34% from three on 7 attempts, and 84% at the free throw line. He's going back to his normal, regular self. Like, he's dropping 30 pieces every other game. Like,
and
37.
Guess what? those numbers don't fool me. They don't change anything, bro. Like
Okay,
I don't care about. I don't care about a little streak. I think the Knicks could actually make a good, solid defensive game plan against that man, bro.
Well,
I'm sorry.
In order for them to match up, they have to make the playoffs. So let's.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But I still think they can beat them in a series. Come on now.
You don't trust them.
I really,
I do, bro.
I really hope they.
I don't trust the Nets in no series, dog. I'm so serious. I'm not scared of that team dog. Hornets, bro. Mason Plumlee, Miles Bitches. Nah, bro. Dog. I don't trust them, bro. I don't trust them.
The Celtics.
Come on,
Celtics.
dude.
Stop, bro. All right, we're moving on, bro. I didn't.
I give the Nets. Yeah, give your Nets.
I would give them an A minus. Actually, no, an A, because Goodwills did bring up. They have had a lot of injuries. Kyrie, part-time player. He just became a part-time player. Katie looking like a top 4 player at least. He was an MVP candidate before his injury happened. So yeah, and James Harden, he's starting to get back in groove. So yeah, I'll give him an A.
Yeah, I give them an A as well because of how they've weathered the storm this year. Harden is back to his normal self. Kyrie's back to a part-time player. Kevin Durant, I know he got hurt, but it looks like they can weather the storm until he gets back. I don't know what's so funny. You're a clown. But the Nets, they look good. And even their defense is far better, but I think it's a fake defense.
Yeah, I agree. Fake defense, bro.
I think it's a fake defense. I think if they face a Milwaukee team, like assuming all things go well and they get to the conference finals and face Milwaukee, let's keep it real. Giannis is going to kill LaMarcus Aldridge.
What I say is,
and knowing that nigga's heart condition,
the Cowboys of the East, dog.
And knowing LaMarcus' heart condition, it might be good for his health to just not play.
But yeah, the Nets, the Nets, they're an A for me. I got them as an A.
All right, ready for the next team. The
Chicago Bulls. I got it. Let me start this out. Let me tell y'all niggas some S. I give them an S. You want to know why I give them an S? Not just because they superseded my expectations or JSmooth's expectations or Darius' expectations or our former podcast member Bino's expectations, but they superseded the expectations of the trash-ass media. Remember the same media that said DeMar DeRozan was the worst signing of the offseason?
Yeah.
Remember the same media that said DeMar DeRozan was barely a top 50 player in the league?
And now he's the best player in the Bulls.
Remember the media? Yeah, stop it. Remember how people were saying Zach LaVine could never be a winning player? Actually, nobody was really saying that. But nonetheless, like, they superseded everybody's expectations. Like, and I think the fact that they are even in position to end the season at a certain point as the first seed, like, that's insane. Like, I didn't even think that was possible. I thought we were like a 5th, 6th seed in the East. But the fact that we're technically contenders, it's really happy. But obviously there are weaknesses. I think the wing depth is going to come back to bite us in the ass, especially against teams like Milwaukee and Brooklyn. But I think outside of those two teams, we could beat any team in the East, personally speaking. And even the Nets, they don't fear me, or I don't fear them. I said they don't fear me.
They don't fear me, bro.
Hey, they don't fear me, but I'm not afraid of the Nets. I do think they're gonna beat us probably in 6, maybe 5, but I think we can make all those games competitive. I think we can compete with any team in the NBA. It's just I don't think we're gonna beat any team in the NBA outside of or when I say any team in the NBA, I'm talking about every team. There are teams I think we can lose to, but there are obviously teams we can beat. Because outside of the Bucks and Nets, like I said, I think we can beat any of those teams. I'd probably pick us in a series over any of those teams.
I'm gonna give them at least an A+, but I'm gonna give them an S actually. The fact that they're actually maintaining this record with this many COVID protocol and this many injuries. And by the way, let me just say this: Grayson Allen, you're pussy, bro. Fuck you. Alex Caruso, he literally just came
all
back.
My niggas hate Grayson Allen, bro.
Facts, bro.
All my niggas hate.
What about
Grayson.
you, Go
Bells?
It was a pussy move, but y'all, come on now.
What do you mean? Come on now.
What do you mean? Come on now.
I can't lie. It was a pussy move. Grayson Allen. That was very, very dirty.
Are you really gonna?
No, I'm not standing up for him. That's
Are you really supporting the white man?
I said that was a dirty move. I can't lie. I just wish the NBA was a bit more consistent. But it's all good. I understand. Yeah, no, you heard me. I just wish
the nigga. He has a resume, bro.
He has a resume, but so do other blurs.
Dude, like that's like who? Who's doing James?
That? I knew he was gonna bring that name up. I knew it.
Hey, bro. Hey, we all saw what he did to Jalen Suggs. Why isn't he suspended?
I don't even remember what happened. I'll be honest, bro.
Yeah. No. No, THG got the flagrant, but he literally pushed this nigga in midair.
Are you talking about the game a few days ago?
Yes, Braun pushed him in midair. He pushed him in midair. He did the same thing.
I remember what you're talking about.
LeBron is not a dirty player.
LeBron did the same thing to Embiid last year. He's done this multiple times.
I remember the Embiid thing, but
and then what happened to LeBron that game?
What happened? He didn't get ejected. I don't think that LeBron. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think LeBron's a dirty player.
Dog, any other player would especially if Grayson Allen did that.
Is LeBron a dirty player? Yes or no?
Yes. Okay, and now answer me this question: if Grayson Allen did that same shit to Embiid, pushed him in midair, and he fell on his black, would he have gotten suspended?
Yeah, because he has a resume of being a dirty player since college.
Braun has pushed niggas before.
The nigga trips players.
Braun has pushed niggas in midair before.
The nigga trips guys, bro.
That's all I'm asking for. Grayson Allen, I said what he did was dirty.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
LeBron's
dick's always in your mouth, bro. Take his dick out your mouth. Take his dick out. It's always in your mouth. Anytime we're talking about any player, he finds a way to link LeBron or Curry into the conversation.
I mean, sure, it happened. It happened, did not?
Nah, take his dick out.
Braun, this is not the first time Braun done this. Braun be pushing players on dunks all the time, and nothing happens to him. So you need to suspend him as well. But I understand why. You know what I mean? When you're a player of that status,
it's why is it your argument is, other guys get away with this, so this guy, why is he getting punished? No, you should be saying this guy did some fucked up shit. He's done fucked up shit in the past. Like, why are you trying to no, because you're trying to make an argument that doesn't need to be made.
All I'm asking for is consistency. I said what he did was wrong. I said what he did was wrong. I said what he did was pussy. I'm not denying.
Will that ever change? Will what you're complaining about ever change?
No, and that's a bad thing. It's just like the what's it called? The OT rule in the NFL, bro. Will it ever change? No, but it's still a bad thing.
Okay, I don't know what kind of comparison that was.
I'm saying that's not going to change.
You're comparing a rule of overtime compared to a foul call in the NBA.
No. What I'm saying is, although I know it's not going to change, I know players have. Like LeBron has say in the league, whatever, he has power over the league to where if he does anything, he can shoot a player on the court. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god!
Right?
Yeah, let's move on.
They're gonna keep him on the court because his name is LeBron James.
Let's move on. Bro.
So
LeBron controls the country, guys. LeBron controls the country.
Hey, but he has a lot to say because if anybody else pushed Embiid like that midair, he'd get ejected. But LeBron didn't get ejected.
Shoot some guy and you wouldn't get ejected. No, I don't think ejections would be the thing that LeBron would be worried about.
But yeah, let me say something about the Bulls real quick. Bulls. Oh, Darius, did you finish?
I think. Did I say something?
Yeah, he gave him an S. Yeah,
I gave
him an S. Okay, I'm gonna give the Bulls an S too. Amazing. Billy Donovan, Coach of the Year. Love to see that. Proving that anti-Billy Donovan agenda wrong. Just want to say that right now. Dude has been amazing. Coaching one of the best defenses despite barely having any defensive wings and missing both Lonzo and Alex Caruso for parts of the season, very important parts of the season. So that's what I love about Billy D. Good shit, Billy D. Love what DeRozan's doing. The fact that he put on a Bulls jersey and randomly turned into Michael Jordan is what I love to see. The dude is so clutch. It's not even funny. I mean, he's the best player on the team. I know Mustard's going to say some other things because Zach LaVine is good. But when it comes to the end of the game,
that's why Kobe told you to shut the fuck up. Just get the fuck out of here.
When it comes to the end of the game, bro, it's DeRozan, the ball in his hands, and
this is why I don't like that stupid ass argument. Because if you watch the end of the games, they literally run LaVine off the ball. They do not want LaVine to touch the ball.
Because
they want DeRozan.
What's the reason?
Why?
They want DeRozan.
Why?
What's
What do you mean? Why? That doesn't help your argument. That doesn't help your argument.
Why do they not give? Because even Levine knows he's not the closer. Levine knows, he even said in the interview, our closer is DeMar DeRozan.
I know DeMar is a better.
And we saw what happened today. We saw what happened there. Saw what happened today.
Yeah,
he did such a good job closing the game, bro. He did such a great job.
You're talking about a game that the nigga just came back from a knee injury, bro. I don't want to hear that. Like, and then on top of that, you're talking about DeRozan, but DeRozan's play, the reason it's so good is because of what's around him, bro. Levine has helped DeRozan more than DeRozan has helped Levine.
So
that is a fact.
So Levine is the reason why he's hitting contested fadeaways over two people.
No, he's over two people. He doesn't get doubled like that, bruh. He does not get doubled the way you're saying. The reason he gets to get a lot of 1-on-1 possession because Levine gets doubled, not him. DeRozan does not get doubled. He still gets sagged off.
You know how to double Levine?
Regardless.
And then on top of that, DeRozan is a bad defender. DeRozan is a horrible defender on the team. Levine is actually a neutral defender. Even if some games he's above average, he's a solid defender this year. DeRozan is horrible on defense. And their playmaking has been equal this year. So stop that, bro. Y'all looking at the highlights of the clutch shots, and I get it, bro. He's clutch. I get that. But
clutch is playing in the NBA.
He's not.
Hey, bro, who's better, Michael Jordan or Vince Carter?
Michael Jordan.
See what I mean? You already ended your statement.
Yeah, that was so exactly.
Hey, I don't think. Wait. You think that's a terrible comparison for Zach? I think Zach LaVine is.
First of all, to call DeRozan Michael Jordan. So disrespectful.
I mean, in the clutch. I don't know, man.
Who's rocking the Bulls jersey? Who's hitting those contested middies, bro? Who's doing the post fadeaways? Who's hitting the clutch shots?
My issue is y'all act like Levine doesn't clutch shots either. Like Levine hits clutch shots. He's hit clutch shots this year, bro. If it's not it's not like as much as DeRozan.
Nowhere near DeRozan's level.
But in the clutch, he's getting more attention, and DeRozan he's benefiting off of the attention Levine gets even in the clutch.
So the Curry argument?
That's not the same.
I will say I do think DeMar is better this season, but I'm taking Zach LaVine in the playoffs over DeMar DeRozan any day of the week. So.
And that's another thing. Just wait until we get to the playoffs.
Yeah, it'll be a different story.
Watch everybody's tone change.
Unless Zach LaVine sets it up in the bed.
Yo, I promise you. No, matter of fact, Mustard, I'm gonna do this to you. I'll bet you $10.
$10. He's broke. He wants to bet me $10. Shut your broke ass up.
Okay, 20.
$50. $50. On what?
No, I bet you 20. I bet you 20.
On what?
On DeRozan being better in the playoffs than he has in the past.
In the past, that's not a high bar, bro. That's not a high bar, bro. We're talking about a nigga who got benched, bro. Stop it. Let's move on.
All right.
Let me say one last thing, bro. I gotta give the BB Bus credit because the BB Bus has been so good defensively. You know what I mean? Good job, BB Bus. Get better.
He calls him BB
Why do you keep calling him that, bro? Why do you keep calling him?
He called him BB Bus when he said, "Yo, prayers up for BB Bus, bro." Bus so ball.
He'll continue to get that name, bro, until he proves he's not a bust.
Dude, so what are you expecting to do? Like average like 20 and 10 and 11?
I'm saying,
hey, bro, if he's not putting the Magic Johnson numbers like I was told he would, he's gonna continue to be a bust. Sorry, buddy.
All right, the last team after this. It's been a long ass pod, 2 hours and 20 minutes, bro. But the last team, the fraudulent Miami Heat.
Okay, guys, it's time to end the podcast. Thanks for coming here. We got it.
Yeah.
And let's make this quick. Let's make it quick. They're an S. They're an S, bro. Say what you want, but the fact that they've survived with all these COVID and like they're the first seed now. Like, come on, you got to give them an S. I swear, it just feels like they're the Celtics 2017. Remember that year with the Celtics? and like everybody knew. Cool, Bucks and 6, or I guess back then. Cool.
Nigga, they almost lost the Millwall, and they almost lost to the Bulls.
Yes, bro. They were
Rondo
down 2-0.
Bulls.
No, I maintain we would have won that series if Rondo did.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like, it was crazy. We were killing them. Rondo was picking these niggas apart, bro.
I know,
Taking
dog.
them apart.
He was
Dude, when I saw that, I was like, okay, the
bro.
Wizards are for sure making the conference finals, but no.
I ain't gonna lie, John Wall sold, bro. Oh,
John Wall sold that last game.
I
can't
wanted
lie,
to face the Wizards that conference finals, bro.
it's crazy because like the Wizards, I think they still would have given the Cavs like
a game or
6-game series.
Yeah,
I series because the matchup was just far better. That game they had in the regular season was
yes, bro. Oh my gosh.
And you talking about the LeBron baseline fadeaway?
Freshman years of the league, bro.
Hey, and it's crazy. It's crazy because nobody remembers the fact that he smoked the open layup right.
He did,
yes, bro.
Dog, and he traveled, bro. That shit was so hilarious, dog.
He traveled so out. He was like 1, 2, 3, and then he smoked it, and he's like, "Oh shit, I just smoked." And if you see his face, he's like,
everybody forgot about it, bro. Which is so crazy because if he had never made that shot, bro, they would be on his ass for that whole. I'm like,
literally, bro. Skip Bayless got more receipts, bro.
Unclutch. Frozen one became the frozen one.
Yes,
all
bro.
of them, bro.
For the Miami Heat, bro, I would say, yeah. As much as I don't want to give it to them because I don't really like their team. Tyler Hero is easily, without a doubt, the 6th man of the year candidate. Jimmy Butler and Bam, despite injuries, bro, this team is still competing. Somehow on the first seed.
Jimmy should be MVP candidate.
No!
Yo, Jesus Christ, bro.
He should.
That was an emphatic no, bro. Holy shit.
I yell so loud, dog.
What the fuck? Eric Spoelstra has been a great coach this year, bro. Definitely a coach of the year candidate.
Jim VP.
No.
Please don't ever say that in my presence.
Jim VP?
One thing I've noticed, bro, people don't really like. Larry has regressed this year, but like I don't really hear that name anymore, bro. It's like it's at that point. It's kind of crazy.
And that's because you can't hear a name that's not playing. He's never playing. He's never on the court, bro. He's always in street clothes. So
what?
Yes, Kyle Lowry's literally always in street clothes. The dude has not been playing.
He's played.
He's played this year.
No, he's played like 40 games.
Kyle Lowry has missed a ton of games. I swear.
No, he's not.
Is he that bad to the point where he just
nobody
unnoticeable?
Nobody talks about
him. He's played 39 games?
Yes.
No, okay, so he's missed like the last 4 or 5 games, and then what?
But wait, isn't he out right now? Isn't he out right now?
Yeah, he's out right now. He's out right now, bro. I don't even know what it is, bro.
I think it's like personal stuff he's going through right now.
Yeah, he's going through something, but I haven't heard nobody talks about him anymore, bro. Mm-hmm. Nobody.
Because Lowry he's one of those guys that even when his numbers look sus, we know he's making an impact on the team.
Yeah.
So even if he's playing bad, you're gonna always have those people that say, "Oh, Lowry with a bad game." And drop that video. That guy's roasting him.
I've heard what's that dude's name? I don't know how to say his name. Omar Year7. I don't know how to say that name.
Year7.
Year7. Yeah, I heard that name way more than Lowry's.
Yeah, and that's True Sky.
Max
Strus.
Yo, they be picking up niggas off the streets and they say, as long as you hustle, you'll be a good player. And then all of a sudden they gain
that heat culture.
Heat culture, bro. Yo, and shout out to, I don't know which Martin it is. It's either Caleb or Cody. But shout out to the one on the Heat, man. This dude has been so good. He's been a Kenrich Williams level role player. The dude has been hitting threes, playing some great defense. It's Caleb.
Isn't he statistically one of the best defenders in the league right now?
Yeah, bro. He's so good. He takes first off, they also got the sweatiest defense in the league. He's part of the reason why they have that.
The Raptors.
This team, bro, my basketball coach, Coach Pritchard, bro, he'd be so proud, bro, because we be doing the charge drills all the time. These niggas take the most charge in the league, and I don't even think it's close. But They just do it so much, bro, and I love to see it. Hate the fact that they're a good team. I'll happily prove I was wrong, although they won't be shit in the playoffs. I already know this, right? Well, they've been a very good regular season team. I can't trust a nigga that can't make a layup in crunch time. I'm sorry. We saw what Jimmy Butler did during the Hawks game. So I don't even think
it's about that. I think that once Jimmy gets guarded by Giannis, it's
wraps.
It's just over.
Yeah, it is.
And I think that like the Bucks figured that out when they played them last year. Like I know Jimmy, actually, he didn't have a single good game. He didn't have a single good game in that series. He had one good play, and that was the play where he blew by Giannis and tied the game in game 1. I ain't gonna lie, when he did that, I was so scared. I was like, bro, I know niggas are gonna say, yeah, Giannis got no defense now because of this stupid ass shot.
Lucky ass play.
Yeah, lucky ass blow by. then Giannis proceeded to keep clamping him up in overtime in the rest of the series.
Yeah, and the Jimmy Butler was smoking layups somehow, bro. It's just classic Jimmy
like,
Butler.
And like, I'm not gonna lie, if they somehow beat the Bucks, I can't cap. That must mean Kyle Lowry and PJ Tucker got some all-time ceiling raising because, like, what was it, floor raising or ceiling raising? Ceiling raising, because like, how can you go from getting swept, adding a role player and a okay starter, and then all of a sudden you beat the defending champs that just swept you? Like it just doesn't make sense. How can you do that? Like, well, that would be a crazy turnaround if they did that. But guess what? It's not going to happen.
Yep.
So.
Hey, bro, we can talk about myths all we want, but that's just one thing that'll never happen. Even if it was a myth, it would not happen, bro. So I'm sorry, it's just Miami Heat, bro.
Frauds.
They won't be in the league for much long. Jimmy Butler cannot.
What does that even mean? They're gonna relocate or something?
Nah, they won't. you know what I mean. They suck. They suck.
They won't be in the league much longer.
None of their players can hit a step back jump shot, bro. And I don't care about what Jimmy Butler does. It's not the Chicago Bull days. Kyle Lowry sucks.
I mean, don't remind me of those days, bro.
Back when he used to step back and kiss himself. Boy, that man was nasty in the Bulls. I can't lie to you.
Yeah. That concludes this podcast, though.
Let me step back and kiss myself. But go ahead.
Big time plays. Big time plays.
That was a long ass one, bro.
I remember that. Yeah, this was a long episode. What is it? We at 2:30?
Practically, yeah.
Dang, bro. Hey, this is a long pod, bro. If y'all going on a car ride or y'all studying, hey, bro, listen. It's best podcast out there.
Yep.
If we had Bino on here, this whole probably would have been 3 hours.
I swear, bro.
I probably would have sped it up. I refuse to do a pod that long. This is the longest we ever go, bro. Like 2 hours and 30.
Hey, and by the way, shout out to Canada. Shout out to what is the
those numbers, yeah.
There's like Netherlands. We're like in the top like 20 in some of these countries.
That's crazy. That's nice.
Like I saw.
Are you talking about podcasts or specific genres?
I think it's for basketball.
Okay.
Like I saw like in I think Norway, we're like over Zach Lowe's pod, which is kind of crazy.
What?
Yeah, I'm not even joking. I don't know if it's because they don't know who Zach Lowe, but there were some of these like as basketball pods. Like maybe
we're making it, bro.
I think honestly, it's just like they're probably just fans.
Yo, you said who was it, bro?
Zach Lowe.
Canada and Norway. Zach Lowe. Can't know.
It's one of these. It's one of these European countries. I gotta look it up. They sent me email, but like we were over some of these pods that I was just like, wow, that's pretty shocking.
Crazy.
Like in Saudi Arabia,
shout out to
we're up there. A lot of these places, like in Indonesia, we're number 8. In the Bahamas, we're 37. Senegal, we're 28. Like this is really like surprising.
Dog, bro. Hey, the international love. I love to see it, dog. You know what I mean? Also, bro, Haiti got to get up on that list too. You already know how it is. My Haitian brothers, do your work, bro. Come on now.
But yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, leave us a nice review, and also Bino, you're fired.
You're fired.
But you're fired. You're fired. All jokes though, we're not gonna be like Joe Budden. I don't want people to think we actually fired this nigga.
Nah, bro, Bino too important, bro. He's our nigga. Come on now.
Why'd you say it like that?
He is.
Nah, true, come on, he's easily like Iguodala. Marching past the death beam pointing at the universe. I want Shad.
I want I want Bino.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all make sure you do all those things. Leave us a nice comment. Go Bells, you can take us away.
As a wise man once said, "Who's out here?"